count?
I mean, we're streaming. You're live.
Okay, cool.
Sorry for it.
Hello, and welcome to tonight's episode of Magic Modifiers. My name is Larry, and I will be your humble host for tonight's show. Around the table are my compatriots, and information about them will be in the description below should it suit your fancy. If you enjoy yourself, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Are there any news?
Any announcements? Yeah, Tony.
Yes. One of our players will be coming in late. I will be controlling his character in the meantime until he does make his appearance. But with that said, please enjoy our...
Can I pilot the Gundam instead?
Intro.
Are we gonna say happy birthday? Chat says that it's kind of loud.
Okay.
You guys are loud.
Hey,
Okay.
We're back.
So,
Awesome.
we will be helming our announcements. Our previous...
Awesome intro, first of all. Thank you, Larry. And thank you, actually I don't know the man who made our music, because his friend is not here yet. But I guess we'll talk about it after the break, hopefully.
We'll be helming
Recap.
Is it gonna be me every episode?
It's up to you guys.
Volume on the phone!
Alright.
Alright, so
Screaming out all of us earlier, huh?
It says it's on silent.
Fucking
Just a little bubby.
Alright. Alright, so episode 3. We started out, Mitski was in jail for climbing down the well and then climbing back out.
Samuel Cody.
Waiting for... Oh yeah, I was waiting for a pig to bleed out that entire time. I pretty much missed that whole thing. What's it called? The rest of the crew goes to get Mitski. I stay and then I salt the pig.
Salt the snail.
They end up getting Mitski back after he discovered that the guards actually knew about the hole in the well, and they were mad about him saying anything. Pretty much decided to ignore that whole situation. Found Pan. We got started on our trip over to Alverton. Let me see. Kind of saw the musical maestros for a second. They didn't really do much. 3 days went by, no issues, and we got ambushed by some highwaymen. And then I moonbeamed a motherfucker. That is my exact note. We found out that the highwaymen were members of the Dark Daggers, a band of thieves that usually attack during high traffic, like holiday times and shit like that.
As they do.
And as we finished that, we realized that we were about a day out from Alverton, and that's about all I got right now.
So, as each of you continue on your trail, you see Alverton in the distance. Surrounding the city, actually, it's about half a day has passed since we left off. Approaching the city, you see...
Also, since last episode, it's been half day.
Yeah, just expert.
Still alive.
Speed up time. You see as you begin to approach the city from a distance, there's quite a numerous amount of people surrounding the town. There are different caravans and wagons, different people, creatures, and mysterious things that some of you have never seen before. You see that approaching the town, there's quite a numerous amounts of guards patrolling the front, different little intersections, people to check in, get their stuff inspected before entering the town. But surrounding it, there are different stalls, different merchants selling various little goods and trinkets. Some people food stalls, and people selling things. What are you guys gonna do?
So wait, are we half a day from Alverton, or?
Yes, pretty much half a day has passed. You see, as you approach the set now, with all these things different going on.
So you've gone to town.
Yeah, you're just a little bit out of the town.
Okay.
They just did.
Oh, perfect.
So I guess we're still just following Pan
I'll trust you.
because that's what we were meant to do.
Yeah.
We need to deliver the good.
And collect the gooders.
Yes.
The even more gooder.
All right. So I'm guessing Gray's still manning our cart and the horses and everything because that's what I was doing last time and the whole way there.
Yeah, for the most part, the animals have been pretty obedient. Every now and then they would like nod, gesture that they're either tired or hungry or something. For the most part, they're pretty obedient. Just follow along.
All right.
Pan is out front. Just every now and then he'll begin to just like hum a little bit, and every about 2 hours or so he'll just look over his shoulder to see like Talali's, and just eye Talali for a second, and then just continue on his way.
In higher pitch voice, not high pitch, but just a louder voice. You're in good spirits, old man.
Oh yes, we're almost there. I can see it. I can smell money in the air.
You can smell money, but this wasn't the original city you were going to. You still have plans here?
Yes. I told you before, because of poor planning on my part. Vindel was a little bit too far away, and if we made our way to Vindel, we would have missed the holiday. So to stop in a smaller town, there's no town at all.
I mean, that's quick thinking on your feet, even if, you know.
Yes, and as you can see, the town is pretty lively in itself, so plenty of money to be made here.
Fair enough. I haven't been to Alverton, so I can't wait.
Pretty good. Got quite an assortment of people, and gets quite a bit of locals from Vindel coming in and out of town. You should check out the farm. It's pretty interesting. Biggest one I've ever seen.
Hopefully no live pigs this time around.
I mean, the pig's not alive anymore, so.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there are plenty of pigs.
Well, hopefully we
Perfect.
don't buy one again.
Okay.
Talali kind of looks at him just to make sure she's not going to freak him out by saying anything. And then she's like, is there anything of noteworthy in the town?
The farm. The old man, I believe his name's Lockhart. He owns a farm that's responsible for majority of the crops in the Vendelian Empire. And he's got quite a collection of different herbs and different things from all over the world and some other worlds even. So it's quite the sight. And I believe the day after the holiday, he seems to be hosting an event every year to get something. I don't remember. But, yeah.
How many days until the holiday?
2.
2 days.
So we'll get there just a couple days before. Okay, nice. And he's sort of like would you say like a lord of this town, or is he just a higher up because of his money?
He doesn't have any real power, but because of his position and his crops, he's got quite a bit of say. And
Almost
what
always.
happens there, but he has no real authority in terms of government. But yeah,
Wherever I've been, money's always usually
Wherever the
Sharks
gold lies,
usually
so it
brings
is the
power.
power.
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure should he want to, he probably could have made a position, but again, he's got a farm to run, hundreds of employees, so.
Is there
It's like
anything more
jumping
on
from-
the job side of things?
Maybe.
Well, do you know where you're going to be setting up shop?
There's a plaza in the center of town where the crops are sold and other various goods and other shops are around. That seems to be the hot spot for selling things, so I'll be trying to set up a stall near that spot.
So do you guys, or do you just need us to drop you off?
Yep, once we get through the gates, I will shoot your funds and we'll go all separate ways. While I'm thinking about it, who should I say was my heroes of the day? You guys got a name?
My name is none of your concern.
None of your concern, okay?
No, we don't have a name yet.
Yeah, we don't have a name yet.
We'll get back to
We'll
you.
get back to you on that.
Talali's warband will do.
Talali's warband.
No.
No.
We've never been to
I
war.
have not like our names.
I've never been to war.
Hey, we're here to fight.
No, yeah.
We're about more than that.
Fine, Talali's merry warband.
That's a third.
Literally added to that was a problem.
Yeah, we'll keep it in our pile of choices. Good ideas.
I don't see you coming up with anything better.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, put it word in. We got a workshop.
We'll draw some straws.
We're a
You
group.
don't even know we're a group. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing here.
So, as you guys approach the town, a lot of past before you can probably reach the entrance to the town. Seeing the assortment of people and stalls and merchants around, you see that there's a section here in the eastern side of the town where there's 7 or 8 different rows of different guards and people in line waiting to get checked in. And search in the town. See, that's over you find, but still short his line. He just brings his horses up and calls Zeus. Same line.
Yeah, we'll certify them.
20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes pass till he finally gets to the front of the line. Just about 3 guards approaching him, just like, well, Matt, welcome to Alverton. Here for the festival or business? Pretty much both. Good to see you. Anything to claim? He's looking to him and the rest of you guys. Anything of importance? Anything we should know?
Just a good old hammer.
Okay.
What you
Talali.
see is what you get.
Talali raises her spear.
Alright, we'll do a pretty quick inspection just to make sure everything's on the up and up. But if all goes well, you should be in town in a few minutes. So you see, he motions over to 2 other guards as they all come over and they begin to go through Pan's wares and eventually reach you guys' cart.
Anything particular about these guards?
They're all wearing this, similar to in Middle Act, this like bronzish, coppery armor. Not really elegant or in way, shape, or form. They've got the Vendelian crest along the chest, which is the ship. But nothing of real note to them. They also, they're not really carrying anything special, just regular short swords, some of them occasional long sword. Pretty standard.
Okay. And these are all humans?
An assortment of races. Majority of them seem to be human.
Okay.
You get the occasional elf, half elf. Looking out, you do manage to spot one tiefling in a guard's outfit on the other side of the gate. Just seems to be patrolling, but for the most part, it's human majority.
Be progressive. Okay.
Patting us down. Patting us down.
More or less, just less patting you down, more just like doing a quick skim.
Doing an
Session.
ocular.
I
Yeah.
promise that this is not the sword you're looking for.
They're assessing a threat.
Gabriel, for some reason, takes on his pants. He's just like walking like this.
Okay.
See, about a good 5 minutes passes. They search the cart and
Short sword.
just go through, just do a quick pat down of your backpacks. After a bit, they say, "Okay, that seems all clear. Enjoy yourselves. Please be sure to bring plenty of merchants and others coin." As he motions to the rest of you guys, Pan waves to him and heads.
As soon as we get paid,
Yeah.
I will spend money, I promise.
As you guys enter, I believe I handed you guys all the map. Put the map on the screen here.
Beautiful. Drew, if I want to put up the battle line.
Okay, but entering the town, you see you are entering from the eastern side. To the right, to the left, you see there's this pretty big temple. It seems to be just out front. There are two statues. A woman seems to be praying with red tassels around her neck. Some of you know this to be a martyr from your previous experiences.
Red tassels?
Yes, the red tassels. You know this to be a temple for the martyr. You see, there seems to be a couple of just women.
Oh, you can probably put it white screen, by the way, if you can.
You see, there's a couple of women out front wearing the similar tassels around their neck and just wearing these white robes. It seems to be just talking and handing out like pamphlets to people who are just passing by. To the right, you see this an array of different stalls and merchants all set up. The streets are absolutely littered with people just celebrating and making just conversation. A couple of bars are out performing in the streets. You see, decorating each of the buildings, it seems to be just strings of different flowers, all just hanging along the walls, and just strips on different lamp torches around. As Ben makes his way in, he eventually pulls the cards over and just like, well, it's just been a great deal of honor working with you guys. I really appreciate it. Sorry we couldn't make it to Bendel, but this will do. We had some stuff down. That's over there. And he goes over to the horse, and pulls out a pouch, a pretty big pouch. We've got 300 gold. We'll do it.
300 was agreed upon. Thank you.
Well, I will be in the center of town should you be interested in buying any of my wares. Sure you've seen them while in our travels, so I know you might have caught your eye.
Did I? Did I notice one again?
Yeah, in the time that you've been traveling with them, you've seen the occasional, the majority of it's just general good stuff, a couple of bowls and different vases and wine, a couple of trinkets, necklaces, the occasional potion. That has caught your eye, but you don't know what it is or of its nature. One of them seems to be just potion healing. You know that to be just from your history.
So he's like an alchemist, pretty much?
More or less, he sells what he can find.
I was gonna say,
Oh, general goods.
Do
Okay.
you see anything that kind of looks off, like he doesn't even know what it is that he has?
Make an investigation. 13. No, for the most part, it seems to be general stuff. He seems, every now and then you like ask him, well, what is that? And he's just like, oh, I got this from the shop. And he'll go on to elaborate where he got it and what it's good for and how much he plans on selling it for and helping the price as much as he can. But for the most part, he seems very knowledgeable what he's got.
Before we walk away, I'd like to ask him if he's gonna need any help after the festival. When does he plan on needing an escort? Staying?
Well, depending on how things go. Should I sell out, which is the goal, plan on spending a few days here and enjoying myself and indulging in my funds for a while. Maybe participate in the competition. But should not things go as planned.
What competition?
Did I hear competition?
Yes, I told you lot cards. Every year he has a different sort of competition for those who are in town who wish to get a glimpse at his wares. He does something different every year, and the reward is some of his more rare herbs and merchandise. So, should I have
herbs, you say?
What was this gentleman's name?
Lockhart. He owns the farm. And as he points back, you see this massive windmill and just different little animals just, on tied up to different horses and carts. It's this massive building in front of what you see a farm in the distance.
I do love festival competitions. Did I tell you I always win ones back home? Well, not always, but often. Ones back home. It was glorious. Everyone remembered me for about like 2 days at least. It was great. Yeah, small town. Oh well, thank you. We'll split the gold evenly. I believe it's about 42 gold each. So here you go. 42.
42 gold?
Yeah, 42 for everyone, including Mitsuki, who's for some reason he's still sleeping.
Yeah, you see, Mitsuki's just been,
sleeping.
yeah, he's been for most of the time, he's been just observing everything from the back of the guard, just waving at people passing by.
In and out of consciousness.
Thanks.
Fucking goof.
Mitsuki sounded different.
Oh, must be this fresh air.
What?
You can see the farm over there, all these different things.
So my new friends, my companions, believe before we all either go our separate ways or go to enjoy the festival.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
I think I'm going to go have a drink. We've been on the road for a couple of days.
A drink sounds mighty fine.
Maybe this town has some decent wine.
I would like to continue traveling with you, my friend. We have similar interests, but believe that as we easily showed ourselves this past week, is it a week and a half of travel to Alverton? That we all work generally pretty well together. So if you guys wanted to try to make some more coin as a group, we could definitely do it.
I am on the road to travel to see all kinds of places and perform.
As am
I
I.
am, of course,
Gold
open
doesn't
for any of this.
gold doesn't hurt either.
Talali has nowhere
Gold
to
makes
be.
it nice.
I'll follow along.
All goth and handsome, was it?
What's up, Smokey?
Whoa, is he? How's
It's
that?
all dark and gray.
Oh, darky.
Those are some hot robes you got there.
Yes.
Thanks, they're black. I'll stick around for a while.
Yeah.
You guys seem like interesting
Let me
company.
buy you a drink. You seem like you
Now we're
always
talking.
need it.
I somehow just never have any money. It's the strangest thing.
Yeah. I mean,
We just gave you money.
I'm misplaced. I'm sorry.
What? I doubt that.
Okay.
Checks to make sure I have my.
Go back to sleep, child. No one asked you.
PTSD from your previous encounters. Your money packet is still there.
yeah, let's go have a drink. Let's celebrate. This is sort of time for celebration, I'd say.
Is there like a stockade or like a like a what the hell is it called? Is there a horse place?
Barn?
Oh,
A
first
place
place.
to store our horses and carts.
Yeah.
So that we won't have to continue to think about, oh, we need to feed the horses and whatnot.
Yeah, let's drop them off at the stable.
That's the word.
Stable. That's the word.
Yeah, we'll pretend like you
Words are hard.
remember that. It's in your notes, so you just forgot it. You just had to go back.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
That should be okay.
Should we secure a room or a couple rooms?
What time is it? It's early, right?
Yeah, it's about noon, actually.
I wonder if we're gonna.
It's still early.
Tell you what, I'm feeling in good spirits. You guys just meet me at the nearest tavern, the biggest tavern,
Well,
and
I was
I'll
looking at
treat you
the map.
guys to a little surprise.
there
Looking
seems
to
to be a frothy mug.
Yes, looking to your right, you see this pretty big, about 4-story, looks like a tavern. To your right, just big brick building with red tiles on the top. Just different ports, some different rooms, all spread out, very unevenly distributed. And along the fronts, there's just an assortment of different tables of the porch area, and even below it, there are more tables spread out on the ground. People just drinking on the floor and enjoying themselves.
Whenever you guys are ready, meet me over there. I'll get a surprise for you guys, alright?
Alright.
I'll come with you if we need to.
Yeah, come on.
No,
Yeah,
not
come
with you.
on.
I'm going with him to ride the horse to the stable.
Apologies.
I'll be at the pub later.
I'll go to the
Worry
tavern
about
with you.
that.
I'll go for a drink.
Alright, I guess me and Gabriel are gonna go to Lockhart Farm and Stable.
Is there like a leather worker or something along the sorts in town?
Are you asking about?
Mm-hmm.
Make a investigation check.
Don't we have a map of the town? Oh.
I thought we did.
We do.
Your
Our
character.
You
don't.
do, but
I
character.
thought you were saying we had a map. Like, we got it. Hey, welcome to Alverton. Here's a map. Welcome
I
to
rolled
Alverton.
a 3.
3. You go and approaching people as you walk up to them. You're pretty used to this, but most people seem very intimidated by you. As you go to, do you know where? And then you as you walk over, you go to another woman with a kid. And as the kids see, she's like, "Look, mommy!" And she's like, "Don't stare." And she just takes walks away.
Little bursts.
Unfortunately, everyone seems to just be, they don't know you, and know what you are, so they seem to be just avoid you for the most part.
Can I wander the town until I find one?
Yeah.
Okay, I do that.
The rest of you guys?
So we see the big windmills, so we know where to go, right?
Yeah.
We're not, okay.
So who's going where? Where are you going?
We'll go to the tavern. With
Tavern.
generous.
Me
Farm.
We're
yeah,
going.
me and Ray are going with the horses and carriage and cart.
Tavern as well? Okay. So we'll go with the tavern since it's the closest. Meaning it's your getting to the right again. You see, it's just people are all over the place. Some people have like blankets along the floor, seeing as the entrance. It's just looking inside. The doors are wide open. You see the inside of the tavern is absolutely full. Realm of just people enjoying themselves. Approaching it, you hear it's just loud music coming from the inside. Different people wearing. Seems to be just this leader's outfit, just walking around, just taking people's orders, just handing out drinks to people. Entering inside, you see as there is seemingly a circular desk in the center of the room. On one entrance side of it, there is a person just with a book, massive book, just writing down stuff. Looks to be the host. Behind them, it's just around the rest of the circular, it seems to be a bar that you can walk up to. On the left side, there's this pretty big stage with about 6 or 7 bars all performing and dancing together. Just people all around it, just cheering, throwing coins at them, just drinking. Look, you see, as looking up, you can see that the second level is just open, so the second floor, and you can see up on top there's another bar that just stretches out along the back, and just different tables stretching sorting that level as well. And then that goes back to the other floors.
I'd like to approach either a bartender or like a server, whoever's the closest, and ask them about who do I see about rooms.
Cool.
Live.
There we go. Cool. Okay. So, you see, you approach the bartender, one of the bartenders.
Yeah.
You see is a half-elf woman. Just seems to be just running around, just taking a few pushes around the circle. She's pretty decent. Seems to be about in her mid, what you would assume to be a human, who's about 30 years. Just seems to be taking your orders, wearing this apron that just seems to be drenched in different just liquors and everything, wearing just countless clothes underneath it. She's just going from person to person. Up front, behind her, the little welcome little spot. There's just a human woman behind her. It's older, maybe in her about 50s.
I'll go to the old lady. Yeah.
Ooh, welcome to the party, Mark. How can I help you?
I was actually hoping to procure a room or maybe a couple of rooms.
Alright, it's with the festival, the prices have gone up just a little bit, but
I understand.
it would be 1 gold coin per room per night.
Actually, I was gonna say,
Per person.
do you have any sort of loft or what's the biggest room you got?
Well, that would be all the way to the top. That is the crow's nest. That would be about 5 gold per night, but it's the whole fee. It's just not per person.
The whole floor?
Huh?
Is it the whole floor?
It's not a floor per se, it's just a big room where you can see the entire town.
And how many? Yeah.
It's got 4 beds in there, a little cooking area, and I don't think we installed the bathing spot. I'm pretty sure it might be there.
I'll take it.
Huh?
I'll take it. If I procure it for 3 nights, could you give me a little discount there for?
Yeah, absolutely. Again,
I'll tell you what. Not only will I take it for 3 nights, there's also a very good chance I could procure a very good bard to play at some point in the next 3 nights, maybe even a few times.
Again, it doesn't change it. You got an abundance of bards.
He's the best bard you've ever seen. Have you heard of Gabriel du Fromage?
Do fromage.
Good God.
Well,
Sorry.
you're gonna just you wait.
Performance to remember.
He's a performer.
Yeah, persuasion check.
Persuasion. Where is that? 8.
8. Unfortunately, I cannot. We'll be losing quite a bit of money.
Well, you
The
just
price right still stands 5 gold per night.
you're a shrewd negotiator. Here you go. You give him 15 gold for 3 nights.
Thank you. She reaches down and she gives you this silver key with a bunch of feathers strapped to the little round part of the inside. Yeah.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. Thank you.
As she hands you the key, you see it's almost like pushes you out. Like, we need a room.
Nice.
All right, let's get some drinks. I'm feeling good.
Well, I want to go check out that room.
Yes.
Yes.
You buying?
I'm buying.
Good man.
I'm buying. I feel like today's your special day.
How'd you know?
I don't know. I just feel like treating you special for some reason.
Well, I
Let me buy
appreciate
you
that.
a drink.
I appreciate that, bud.
What do you want? Nothing too expensive.
What's the most expensive drink you guys got here?
Most expensive drink?
Forget about that. It's just
You
gonna
go
be.
in- you
It's just gonna be 2 Red Bulls. Just
bartender?
forget about that. It's just 2 Red
You
Bulls.
go into the
Yes,
bartender.
the bartender.
So, how long do you want to wait for her? She's just constantly dealing with customers.
We'll wait.
running back and forth.
Yeah, well, wait. We're not desperate.
There's no mini bar in.
For 5 gold.
Also,
She's rolling really low on this perception.
I'll sort of start playing with some gold coins, like 2 gold coins, just like flicking them.
Well, that would give it an edge. So, I'm gonna say for the tech revenue, because this die had full to pay. Did not roll above 8, all of those rolls.
Good God.
Keep that one for the combat,
About
please.
15 minutes have passed, she's just constantly going to different customers. And she just begins to, after about the 10-minute mark, you just higher and higher, just start flicking the coins. And you see someone tries to catch it.
I'm juggling fucking coins.
Yes. She's like, hello. Sorry, how can I help you?
Oh, I'd like a couple of brews, please.
Okay. Just what's that?
What do you have most abundant right now?
Just regular and
We'll take 2.
okay.
Is Mitski, did he come with us?
Yeah,
For the
let's
tech
see.
revenue, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, no, he would have went to the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, just 2 for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that will be 2 silver.
2 silver. Here you go.
You pours from this massive thing below. You see as he
spikes up, comes up, 2 comes up, comes to a loud touch, lowers it. Thank you. You all day? Yes, sir. She goes to the next person. What are you two doing?
I was checking out.
I'm going to the farm.
Oh, you're going to the
Yeah, it's
you, Talali. After about 10 minutes of just walking around and perusing, you eventually look to your left, and you see a pretty big sign that says "Fine Linen." And should anything be that might be it. Coming up, you see as there's just it's a pretty small, well, a pretty medium-sized building. Of wood. And off front you see as there's just different like sheets just hanging down made out of different materials and cloths. Going inside you see as there is half of the woman seems to be just knitting something. She's like, "Oh, how can I help you?"
Talali kind of just like walks up to her. Just kind of like has her bird on her like arm like that, and she just points the bird at her. I want armor for her. Can you make it?
You specialize more in clothes than anything. You said you look for tanning. Is what you said, right?
Like a leather worker. Or...
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we make armor. We make like more clothes and stuff. Just maybe some ad costume. We make nice for your bird. It have to be custom.
Perhaps
what exactly? You want armor, something sturdy, you probably have to go to swords armor, and they might be something more sturdy than I could, but it would look quite nice though.
fancy.
You said you can make bags, yes?
Yes.
Can you make a small bag for her? Like a backpack?
Sure. Sure. And you see as she pulls out a piece of paper, and she's just looking at you're just start sketching. A good 3 minutes pass, and she's like, okay, so what would it be made out of, the material?
What do you have?
We have just different assortments of leathers. If you want to, it could be made out of burlap, or it could be just like the cloth.
A light leather, something she can fly with.
Okay, she's just looking at it, she's just like making like calculations in her mind. Okay, that would hinder the flight, and she just like smudges off parts of it. Just begins to draw for a bit. Okay, and would it be carried multiple pouches or one big pouch?
One big one.
A big one, okay. She illustrates one that goes over like her torso, and this big pouch along where her stomach would be, and just straps underneath and between her legs and goes around the back. It's something like this custom made. It'll take me maybe about, I've never made one of these before, so maybe some trial area in between materials, some time, maybe about 10 gold.
Can you do 8 perhaps?
Persuasion
That would be a 6.
check? 6? Unfortunately, no. Because I've never made something like this before, there will be quite a bit of materials lost in some test runs and some scrapping that I'll have to do. Unfortunately, there's quite a bit if I go much lower.
That is fair, I will pay. And then she kind of just reaches into her bag and like drops 10 gold on the counter.
Thank you very much. Something like this will probably take about 3 days, I'll say. But it will be beautiful.
Good. I will be back here in 3 days, and it better be good.
She goes down and begins to like refine the sketch. You see she pulls out like this sack and just pulls out different like pieces of leather and she starts sampling them.
So she just like kind of starts talking to the bird, and as she like walks out, and I'm going to try to find the armor.
Okay. Yeah, pretty easily. You probably make a investigation check.
Oh my god.
5. So it's actually a little bit of time. Not that low. You're at 8. Based off of what Pan told you, a lot of the shops are in the center of town, so you begin to head over there. You're looking around for a while. You do find a shop that says Swords and Armor, a U-shaped one at the center. Entering it, you see is there's quite a bit of people around. The one thing that does really catch your eye is that it seems to be a half-orc merchant, and he is going around. And he is moving rather quick for his size. It's just as he goes over, and he just and he just and zips across the room very quickly. Until basically after just zipping back and forth. And how might I do with you, my feathery friend?
Is it like a metalworking shop or?
Yes. You see, entering through the
Smithy.
You see, there's 2 different entrances. When you approach it, the left side seems to be swords, and the right side seems to be armor.
Mm-hmm.
You would have gone to the right side, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Along the walls, there's are adorned with different pieces of armor, from leather to light armor, heavy armor, medium armor. A couple around in the center of each of these little sections. There are these glass containers, each of them with these different, more fine armors with different things etched into them. Sorry.
She kind of just looks at the orc. Do you see the bird?
Yes, a bird with a bird.
Yes, I get that a lot. But I require a helmet for her. Something of light metal.
Something of light metal. Okay. He goes. He obviously has, by the time looks of it, has no understanding of boundaries. As he walks over, he grabs the bird's head, and it's just like looking at, just like making mental like measurements.
The bird like caws, but she's like abnormally full of being touched.
Okay. She bites as she calls, she's like, "Don't you bite me!" And it's just like looking at her. After a few moments, maybe how sturdy would you want it? Out of game mechanics, +1, +2.
Would she still be able to fly with +2?
Yes, but her speed would be slow.
+1.
+1. Okay.
So she like tells him, "I want her to be able to fly."
Okay. Well, she'll be able to fly both ways, but what I have in mind, like, bend her a little bit, she might be laid down, just be. She'd like to look down more, probably. With supplies and everything, probably about 10 gold. But actually, no, let me look at how much armor.
Flying through that fucking pay, baby.
Game's hard.
Literally flying.
Late game's hard. The whole game's just hard.
Alright, so yeah, like padded armor, I'm looking at it like that, and that costs about 5 gold. So I'm gonna say 5 gold.
Out of character, if I were to get more than just the helmet, would it also add more armor or no?
Yes, if you got like, if the chest, if you give her like chest stuff for her
Bird
chest,
chainmail.
like, basically, eventually. But if you were to add stuff for her chest, it would slow her.
I meant like
fly
something
speed.
like cover her talons.
Something to cover her talons.
Yeah.
Oh, sharp.
Ooh.
Yes,
Ooh.
like weapons, I guess.
That would not slow her.
Okay.
But it would cost more.
Okay, that's fine.
Separate pieces, right?
Balancing.
So she,
Spurs on chicken.
Yes.
yeah, literally.
Spurs and like fucking.
So she looks at the orc, and then she points like at the bird's feet. Can you perhaps make her shoes of sort? Maybe something that she can use to slice with?
Dying.
Oh, we're so your bird a cockfight.
I see again, completely. He gets down on his like knees and just like picks up one of her like her legs, just like splitting between like the individual talons. Be quite a time and judging from the materials that it cost, time and attention to detail, maybe about 10 gold.
Can you do 7?
The intent to persuasion check.
Ooh, okay, 10.
Ooh.
It was 2 digits, okay?
You and Mitzi. you 2 rolls. Well, unfortunately, no. With the festival, take quite a bit of time to make money away from yourself by taking time to make this. So, 10 gold.
That is fine. She hands over the 10 gold.
Give her, with that, you get some like an attachment talent, so strap around her ankle, circle over her talons.
Mm-hmm.
And you give plus for 10 gold, plus 1 to like her attack.
So plus 2 total with the helmet?
Well, the helmet is plus 1 for the for armor.
Mm-hmm.
And with the talons, it's plus 1 for the tackles and damage.
Oh, okay.
And D4 for talon damage.
Yeah, so if it's 1d4 plus 2, what would it be? 1d4 plus 3 to damage?
It's already D4 for talons.
Yeah, 1d4.
I'll say increase 36.
Okay. Alright. So she just pays him and leaves and goes to the tavern.
Thank you for the refund. I will see you when it is done. About 3 days.
Okay.
Zips over to the next person.
Yes.
Will we get anything else to do?
No, she just goes back to the tavern.
So going over to those who are going to the farm. So approaching the farm, you see as there's this massive building right before entering the farms. Looking at it, you see as on the left and right side of it, there's an assortment of different animals in different stalls being cared to by different caretakers. Making your way through, there is to the left and right different little pens for pigs and ox and cows out there. And right behind it, you see there's just 2 massive poles of wood with a pretty big slab of stone on top of it. And just etched into the stone, you just see it's just like carrots, 1 copper, just different herbs and spices, just from left to right, which is how much they would cost. Underneath it, you see as a young elven man wearing with light blue skin, wearing what appears to be a very big straw hat.
Light blue skin, light blue skin elf.
What?
Wearing this big straw hat, which absolutely contrasts the rest of his outfit. You see, looking at his outfit, he's wearing these very fine, elegant silk robes with this what appears to be a strap of hay that's into the chest.
Straps to my life.
That's Spider-Man.
Strapped to his right hip seems to be a big sickle with just different rooms attached to it, very fine. And you see as he's just looking around, just barking orders at different people working on this massive field.
Seem young or seem old?
Seems relatively young. He's just there's about, as far as you can see, about hundreds of people just planting crops, making crops, and just walking around. Just working. He's just like, yep, over there. And he's just looking for make sure those don't go with the wrong animals, please.
All right, I guess I'll lead the cart and the horses up to him.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Welcome. I am Warlock. It's nice to meet you.
Warlock. We are looking for a place to set our horses and carts while we are in town.
Well, we have some stables here.
Should you wish for them to be taken care of, fed, and nourished, after what she calls you, the holidays is probably about 2 silver a day.
It's a very fair price. We hear good things, so I believe that we can trust that our horses and cart will be taken very good care of.
Yes. Definitely be careful. He points to the solid building that you walk through. You see there's a couple of sort of pretty big section for horses. You see people just heading and grooming the horses while they're inside.
Like super interested in the fact that he has blue skin. It's like it doesn't make sense, but
He says.
But I'm not gonna like say anything. I'm just like kind of examining him a bit. But so we also heard about the contest that you hold every year.
Yes. He.
Yes.
We were hoping to get a little more information.
Yes.
Buffering.
This year we are hosting the Herb Finders.
Herb.
Herb finders.
Herb Finders.
Herb finders.
Yes. Not now. Well, this year we'll use. I have, as you can see, an array of different plants. You can see, looking out the fields, there's more than just regular vegetables and fruits. There are certain things out that just have a glowing nature to them. Just different little vines that go along the side of the barn that are blue and just emitting very faint blue light. And looking out into the forest, this barn seems to extend even deeper into the forest with just mushrooms and different things out there. During the event, one of my crops will be hidden around the town and its vicinity and its property. And there will be different events around to test you in your capabilities. Should you pass those, you will be given hints as to what the crop is and where it is located.
And this will be in 3 days time?
Yes.
On the day of the festival.
Day after this.
Day after the festival.
Day of the festivals, 2 events going on.
Well then, if it's 2 silver to house the horses,
6 silver total.
yeah, we'll take up your offer for at least 3 days.
2 horses.
2 hours.
Yeah.
2 silver corpus.
12 silver. Alright, I'll toss him the silver. And yeah, I guess we'll stay until the competition, make our way back to
If you're not interested in making some coin, there's always plenty of work to be done in the fields.
Okay.
What about other kind of fun in town?
Kind of fun.
Yes. We know about the frog mug. We can see it.
Yes.
But what about for anybody looking for a little more engaging?
Well, there seems at each of the inns in the taverns there's a quest board that goes along the sides of the walls for anyone searching for people to help with favors or favors, something as a minister or something. Gods every now and then post something, which as of right now. Looking at you guys a little bit closer. There's been a bit of a. Might have some work for you should you have the muscle for it. Suggest 1, 2, 3, 4 of you.
There's only
Where's the
3 of us
fourth
there
one?
currently.
1, 2.
She's not there.
Oh, you're not there.
Just us 2 and Bitsky.
4. Wait, you're not
One.
there?
No,
Oh, you
I
went to the
went
tavern.
to the tavern.
Me, Greg, and Bitsky.
Yeah.
3 of you. Just 3 of you?
We have some other friends in town.
Well, it's not the safest of things, but should you have the muscle, I may have something for you. He's looking, he's just like eyeballing your staff, his Mitzi spear.
Well, where would we come to call upon you for such work?
I will be here for the most part. When the sun goes down, as do I. So I will be at my house afterwards, and I genuinely have guests.
It's too bad. You seem like you'd be very good company.
I appreciate that.
But we will we'll check in with you either later today or maybe tomorrow.
Possibly, is this a time-sensitive job?
Persuasion
Persuasion, that would be a solid 3.
Solid 3? Yes. I'll think on it.
Well, when's the latest you would like to hear from us, I suppose?
Before the sun comes down, meet back up. I'll have discussed it with the guards to see if it's safe enough to send you on to it, yes.
Okay. And I am so sorry, I forgot my manners. My name is Gabriel.
Gabriel, it's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
This is my co-compatriot Gray and Mitsu.
Nice to meet you. He shakes your hand. He looks over at Mitski. Oh, Mitski has his hands behind his back. Oh, hi, Mitski. He just nods. Okay.
He's a germaphobe.
Okay. Well,
We'll make our leave and we'll check back with you later today.
she just says, oh, don't! I told you not to touch that! And she just runs over to his employees. Where are you guys going?
We're gonna head back to
The
find
frothy
our
mug.
Patriots.
The frothy mug. Okay. So for the sake of brevity, everyone eventually makes their way back to the frothy mug.
Would it be better if Mitsu? I can't say.
Oh, rather keep my hands to myself. We're all like that when we're young.
Trying to shake your hand as a gesture of gratitude. Or welcoming. Sorry.
Yeah, better safe than sorry.
He's not here.
This kid's fucking weird.
I was checking out the room. I just wanted to see what was
Yeah. So you head over up the stairs, and you see that it to be about 4-story this building in the building. There's 4 stories, but you do find there's a little sign on the 4th floor that says crow's nest. It seems to be a ladder. Going up the ladder, you see as it just looking up, there seems to be another little latch on top. As you do, I'm saying you have the key.
Yeah, I gave it to you.
So yeah, you unlock the latch. As you go through, you see is this pretty big room. You see there's about 4 beds on each of the corners of the room. Corners of the circular room. You see as looking out, you see that there's this pretty big window on one side of the room that just curves around, and you can see out the people from up here. You can see the people around the town. Make a perception check with them. 16? So you see the people around the town. You see as there seems to be merchants along the side of the wall, even curving along to the more hilly area. Out to the back side towards the farm, you can see as there's different workers out and about in the farms and even extending into the forest. Some people are out picking and sending to things. Looking out in the forest with that goal, you can see as there seems to be some type of weird animal along the tops of the trees. This weird fuzzy animal. Make a perception check. 6. You've never seen this thing before. It seems to be this almost humanoid type thing. Just fur all over its body, and these nails about 4 or 5 inches long, just slowly going over the tops of the trees. Eventually, it just goes down. Huh? What are the rest of you guys
Hell
doing?
is that?
We're having a good old
We were coming back to meet up, so we still have to like find them, I suppose.
Yeah, you knew where you guys were going to. It's just you building there at the tavern. Where were you guys staying? Inside the tavern? Or
Yeah, no, we're
outside?
inside.
I will like to have a drink with them.
Yeah, looking or going.
Also to find out who's in charge of this place.
Gentlemen.
Looking around the tavern, there are no available seats. You have to just stay
Oh, we
there.
weren't able to get a seat at the bar.
Huh? It's this place is full. That's why there's people out, even like sitting on the ground
Wow.
outside. It's just cool.
I guess we're standing. Yeah, we'll stand.
I'd prefer not to be in a crowd like this. Would you guys like to move outside?
Yeah.
We can do these final things.
You need drinks first, though, don't you?
I thought you were
That's
getting
bottom
more
of
drinks.
drinks.
I bought me and him drinks. You guys weren't here.
Yeah, we're doing
I will be back. Who
Fine.
needs a drink?
Yo.
They're cheap.
Is Talali there?
Hmm?
Is Talali back? Right. She raises her hand.
By the
Over
way,
there? I guess okay.
yeah.
Right there,
Yeah.
upstairs.
I think
You're probably
Oh,
yeah.
I said for a second, unless you want to do something else.
Was there a bathroom there?
So looking around, based off of what she says, you see in one section of it, there seems to be a little bit walled off spot of it with a small little wooden door. Looking through, there's this little floor of stone lining the bottoms of it. And there's a bucket there with water in it.
Oh.
She's this. There seems to be a make a wisdom check. 15? Okay. So with the next to the bucket, there's a little like a copper pipe sticking out of the wall. You would assume that's probably where the water would come from. With the little handle on top of it. You test it out, just twist it for a bit, you see a couple of drips of water comes streaming out of it. Just a little bit.
Well, then I'm gonna be.
So yeah, she is out there.
No, I think I should go check out the room.
Water is free.
It's freezing.
Sexy shit.
Oh.
Just bubbles. I'm gonna go to the bar and buy some drinks and try to talk to someone possibly who's in charge.
So she very quickly notices you. See, looking around the room, there are very few tieflings in here. You see there's probably, quick glance, there's maybe 2 other tieflings in the building.
Copycats.
Yeah.
They're all blue.
They're not blue. They are red. She comes over, yes.
Yes, I'm looking to buy some drinks for my companions, but also to talk to someone who runs this fine establishment.
Okay, so the owner is Ben. He is not in right now. I believe he's probably either speaking with the guards or walking up on the other. He will be back before the day is up. Who tell I see is looking for him.
My name is Gabriel.
Okay.
But maybe you can help me out to answer my question. You work here very often?
Yes.
What
I'm here for
am I looking at, by the way?
Huh?
Who am I? What am I looking at?
You see is a young half-elf woman. You see this young half-elf woman, short blonde hair. She lets you know that her name is. Definitely wrong button.
You never told me something.
Naomi.
Naomi? Now, Naomi, this seems to be a very lively place and it is very packed. I understand that the festival is coming to town. For all of the bards, as I take it that not all of these bards work here.
No.
When is the best time of night? When it is most lively?
Pretty lively all day for the most part, but I
I'd say the events usually is around the 19th hour. Is that about right? Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Well, I'll take 4 ales.
What else?
Make that 3 and a glass of wine.
A glass of wine. How fancy is your wine?
Standard one.
Okay. So for the ales, it will be. You said 3 ales?
3 ales.
So that would be 3 silver. For the wine, that will be 1 silver. No, sorry. 2 silver.
2 silver and 3 silver?
Yes, 5 silver.
5 silver total. I'm gonna hand that over. Hopefully you'll be here later tonight and you might catch my performance.
Look forward to it. Nice to see you.
Then bring the drinks over. You guys, I got a great deal. This place has wonderful prices.
Yeah, it's not like that bar from the last town where it's a gold for the shot of wine.
So I got the drink for Hope if she comes back down, but I'll just put it to the side for now.
Okay.
And then I'm handing you guys your things. I have my glass of wine.
Cheers to a job well done.
Hopefully, if we get to the Lockhart's favor, we'll have an opportunity to make a lot more.
Oh, you guys met Lockhart?
Yes, actually.
He seems to be a hard-working man. He's working at his own stable, even though it seems like he owns this town.
There's also blue.
So is
Okay,
that
guys.
guy.
Many creatures are blue.
There's a
Hey!
Hey!
Welcome.
Yeah, you died.
Did I go somewhere? Is
I was just going to roll your new character.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this day. Mitsuki guys.
Yes, we met Lockhart
You're a gnome that doesn't speak common now.
at the stable.
And you said he might have
He might have a job. He's looking for some muscle. It seems like he might be needing to get rid of some kind of creature. Did you get that? Did you get that kind of feeling?
Yeah, it sounds like he wants us to take care of a problem. He kept saying that he needed muscle.
Yeah.
And he was more interested when we told him that it wasn't just us 30.
Fair enough. Alright, that sounds like an avenue I'd be interested in taking.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Talali lifts up her feathers and flexes her arm.
Is your bird on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Does the bird go up when you flex?
I just. Wait, it doesn't have any of its new gear yet, right?
No,
Yeah,
3
3
days.
days. I mean, I don't know that. I mean, I could definitely use more gold. Could always fund my adventure. But let's relax. Let's relax. What time is it?
Well, the time to it's about 1 past 1.
Yeah, let's relax. There's vendors everywhere. Let's just explore the city a little bit. We don't have to do anything right now, right? Or did he say this was like a
He requested that we come see him at the end of when the sun is going down. At the end of the day.
today?
Yes.
Alright.
So we need to be at his stable just to check in with him. Then
Do you guys feel like you want to do that?
I don't see why not. It's willing to do that.
Could be a good challenge.
Minsky, you think you're up for that?
I'd love to.
A little bit of adventure?
The boy wants to make some money. Very
He
impressive.
owes us all a lot of money.
I gave you back your gold.
Should we take him to the house of Lady
What?
I
No.
don't think he's old enough for that yet.
I agree.
Come on.
Talali just looks at you and says, he is a boy.
He needs to grow up with his children.
Oh my god, stop trying to get the kid laid. Chill. We're outside, yeah?
Yeah, we're hanging
Yeah,
outside.
I guess we're drinking outside.
Do I see, do Do I see any of the old, like that old guy from the last tavern? See any old men smoking pipes outside?
Look at a score. Something.
I just got paid.
Oh yeah, how much did we get for it?
Typical junkie.
That one.
That one.
Beautiful.
There's
Nobody else.
yeah. With all the things going on, different people out performing, you see that there are people out smoking as well, but no one, nothing of
Interest. All right. Sips ale. So, is there anything that I need?
I'm just gonna like waste time while we drink and talk, and I'm just casting minor illusion on her bird in like little hats. Or just, like one's a little leather pilot's hat helmet with like big like bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, and like a little Peter Pan hat. Just entertaining myself.
The bird seems pretty amused, and so does Talali.
Huh?
Very quick performance check.
Performance check. That is a 19.
19. Make a performance check for your bird.
What skill would that be? She doesn't have like
Charisma.
charisma.
Magic charisma
Mine?
modifier. The bird's modifier.
She doesn't really have a charisma modifier. Oh yeah, she does. My bad. Jesus. Okay. 15.
15?
I'm
Okay,
a
nice.
charismatic bird.
So, as you were doing this, and just to kill time until the sun goes down, after a while you see a couple of people have caught on to what's going on, like, oh, look at that. And just, a couple of them just come and just look and just watch. And you see as the bird does its best impression, just different dances, just
Talali
begins to like clap its wings.
Talali looks over at Gabriel. I have an idea. Can you make her look like a phoenix?
You're gonna set your bird on fire.
It's an illusion.
You can make a wisdom check just to see how accurate it will be.
Not a 1, but it is
A 2.
3.
3. Okay. So you see as he's like okay, he gives it a shot, and as he begins to like chant for a bit, you see as just little every now and then like a tongue of fire is like off of like the tip.
Oh shit.
Well, what do you guys?
So wait, are we meeting Lockhart tonight or?
Yeah, you want to stop by for the sun will go.
About how long do we have until sunset, or is it?
It's about 1.
Yeah, it's about 1 right now, so it's about 6 hours.
Okay.
5 or 6 hours before the sun starts to go down.
I guess while we're waiting there, does anyone want to go check out the quest board in town?
No, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
When was that festival?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
2 days.
2 days.
Oh, 2 days.
2 days. 2 days.
Oh.
Event is in 3 days.
Gotcha.
So I guess I'll go check out the bulletin board in town. Wait,
Yeah,
did he say where it was?
Yeah, he said in every one of the taverns around the town there seems to be a quest or a favor board.
All right, I'll check out the one here then.
So looking at one of the boards that's inside of the frothy mug, it's along the right side of the wall. You see, make an investigation check.
Oh, 9.
9. Okay. So one of the most prominent things that seems to be like literally over the wall is help at Lockhart's farm needed. Good hands and strong back. 1 day's work. 2 to 5 gold coins. Underneath that, you just see just these sort of the things. Biggest thing that catches your eye, for the most part, is missing cap. See Lillian at Kamada's Embrace.
I go back to them, I guess. Be like, hey, I think I found a quest that I'd be good at.
You found found a quest. What do you?
Someone lost a cat.
Do we just give you to
Are
them?
you gonna pretend to be the cat,
Yeah.
or?
I'm all grown up now.
Talali goes to
Mother,
pat him on the
Mother.
shoulder. Did you know him?
No, I
Yeah.
don't.
Did you know it?
We don't all know each other.
Why are we all
okay?
racist?
Yeah, seriously. But what's it called? I'm gonna go check out and talk to the lady who posted it. It's at Ilmater's Embrace. So I'm gonna go find that and see what I can do. Does it say like a pay or like a reward?
Yeah, let's go. I'll come along with you.
All right, cool.
Same. Look, we're bored.
Let's split the party.
Is she still taking her bath?
No, say right about now. You guys spent quite a bit of time out just with playing with the bird for a while, and in that time you finished your bath. Okay, yeah. It's not as good as a traditional bathhouse. We've got the job done pretty much for the most part. You still have some of your good scents, so from your last time. Good smells there, yeah. Your good smells from the last time. So it's pretty good job. So who is going?
Me.
Everybody, right?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody's
Yeah.
going to Ilmater's Embrace.
Cool. So, everyone can make a quick investigation check. Find out where Ilmater's Embrace is.
7.
Investigation.
15.
13.
Yes, that's not.
Also 15.
Just leave it at 10.
8.
So, eventually you come to the right behind where the shops are. You find a very similar statue to those at the temple up front. You see a woman holding her arms out with the red tassels around her. You see a little small town sign next to it that says Ilmater's Embrace.
All right, I enter.
Immediately walking in, you see there are rows and rows of beds on the left and right side. Different people inside. A couple of people seem to be holding their stomach, others bruised over their ankle. Minor injuries. Perception checks.
That's a 23 for me.
23 for me as well.
21. So the one thing that does manage to catch we got above 15. So one thing that does catch you guys is in the corner, it would appear to be like they tried to hide it, but if it's you see there's a cloth just hanging around one of the beds. But bits and pieces of it are showing through. Once you can see looking inside, there seems to be a soldier lying on the bed, and you see as good parts of his armor seem to be dented into him, and he's just out cold. You see he's running up, they're just praying over him. You see one who has their hands glowing, just trying to heal him. This is pretty bad.
Hands behind my back.
How's it going? Do you guys need any, what's going on? What happened over there?
So you approach one of the. You can see there's a number of women wearing the white robes walking around. There's one woman in the back seems to be just overseeing everything. You see, by the looks of it, their ranks are measured in how many of the red tassels they have around their necks. This one seems to have 3 of them. She seems to be in fact just giving orders. She's a little stall in front of her with various, looks like healing potions and everything going at the top of it. Welcome to Ilmater's Embrace. How may we embrace you today?
Do you guys need any help over there? That guy looks pretty beat up. I'm a cleric myself.
She walks over
no.
closes the sheet so that was open.
And I'll sort of hold it open or hold her hand no, I can help if you need it. He looks really rough.
Fortunately, he was brought back in time. He's under stable conditions now. It's going to take a while.
What happened?
Before his wounds heal up. We're not really supposed to talk about it because of the festival and everything. But should you wish to help with that, you have to speak with the guard captain in charge or the mayor.
What's the guard captain's name?
The guard captain's name?
You knew this was coming.
Yeah. Let me open up my guard notes.
And while you're at it, what's the mayor's name?
The mayor's name is Erdad. E-R-D-A-D.
Her dad.
And what's this, did she say her name? No, right?
Huh?
She didn't say her name. No
The
matter.
guard captain's name is okay.
It's okay. And mayor is what?
Erdad. Erdad Mundu.
Your dad.
E-R-D-A-D M-U-N-D-U.
It is your dad?
E-R-D-A-D M-U-N-D-U.
Your dad. And the matter's priest? Or
Kala. K-A-L-A.
K-L-L-A?
K-A-L-A.
So, Kala, I also have a question for you. Where is Lily or Lillian? She posted about having a lost cat.
Oh, yes. She's in the back. Let me go get her. She has...
Twirl my whiskers.
You think she noticed your cat?
She goes back after a few moments. She comes back with this little girl. She's looks about like maybe 12 years old. And she sees she's like, I got a couple of handkerchiefs. You're getting my cat?
Yes, he is. As I push it forward.
And you see as she was looking like you guys, she makes her eyes look like you for a second. And she's like, ah! And she looks and runs to like hugs you.
Oh God.
That's just mucus.
Covered in
Your fur.
He's
Pats her head. Tell me, what does the cat look like, child?
He's orange with black spots twisting all over his eyes. It's really cute.
Actually, a leopard.
And he was out by the side. He's got a bent tail. His name's Sparkles. And I miss him so much. And just like again, like cries into your side.
All right, little girl. Is there a food that Sparkles likes the most?
Tuna.
Do you have any?
No.
All right.
Do we have any left? And you see as she looks up. No, we don't. No. We don't get much funds here. Anything we use doesn't
All right. Well.
Fortunately, we don't have to.
Talali looks at the little girl. Do you have anything the cat wore? Perhaps something that smells like the cat?
Hold on. She runs
Pulls out a little jacket.
She comes back with this absolutely fur-caked red pillow.
She asks the little girl, can I keep the pillow until I get the cat back?
You can sort of check with an edge.
Oh god. Okay. 13.
13. Okay. Just as long as you promise to bring her back.
We will.
What's the cat's name?
Sparkles.
Sparkles. Sorry.
Too soon.
I remember that.
His eyes.
And are you guys parents or guardians or?
No. Unfortunately, she was orphaned. Rather than keeping her in the temple, she went to help people here, sisters who were injured in ways that she can help. So she keep her here.
Did you say her name, by the way? Little girl's name?
Lily.
Now, when you say her eyes sparkle, do you mean
mean like?
Like the glistening sun.
Okay. Oh.
She's looking up.
I give her a hug.
She embraces you.
Don't worry, we're gonna find your cat.
Yeah, just like Gray, just snotting you against all
That's
over
okay.
your torso.
It's like
Her
take
hair is
another
blowing
piece
a
of-
little bit now because she's so close to her.
Yeah.
I take another piece of like my robe. I'm like trying to nonchalantly wipe shit off. All right. Well, I'll see you later, Lily. We're gonna go look for sparkles.
She informs you that we're missing around like Southgate.
Okay.
Can Talali like
2 days ago.
can Talali like give the bird the pillow to smell?
Yeah.
So she gives the bird like the pillow to smell,
Yes, you're in the middle.
and then she kind of just like leans up to the bird, kind of pets her on the head, and like whispers to her like go find the cat.
Perception.
For the bird?
Get some damage on her first one.
What?
No, it's perception.
Or she's killing him.
Perception is
Oh, it's
wisdom.
so like percentage check?
No, perception.
Okay, it's 17.
So looking out,
Oh, sorry. There's +4 to it, so it's 21.
21? Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Very good. So you go and she flies over towards the south gate. Looking at the southern section of the town, you see as unlike the rest of the town, this section is pretty barren, and the gates seem to be closed and locked. Looking out, there's no vendors on this area section. Going further out, you see as there seems to be just what catches your eye at first. She seems to be like a glimmer of something reflecting. She looks further, looks closer, and sees. She gets a little closer and sees the beach wet.
Does she see that and come back to Talali? Okay. So Talali looks at all the others. I think I found it. Near the south gate, perhaps. There are webs on a tree somewhere, I think. That is what the bird says.
Webs.
Like
Inside
spider
of
webs?
the city?
Was it inside?
Outside, past about 400 feet. You say she went out flying for a while.
So just
Searching,
outside the
yeah,
gates?
quite a bit off, ways off, about 400 feet off from the gate. She noticed the webs in
A bit outside of the gates.
No.
What time is it now?
It's about time it took you to get here.
Perhaps the cat is in the webs.
That's what I fear. You said it's about 2-ish.
Let's go.
Do you think we have time to go check this out and then still make it back by
5 hours.
till sundown?
I don't think it will take 5 hours.
Were they big
3
web?
weeks later.
We're expert cat finders.
Let's try it.
All right.
Let's try it.
Yeah, biggest thing that caught our eyes is these webs which is covering the trees. There's about 3 or 4 trees that just absolutely just, you barely saw the leaves with the whole web in it.
How has nobody noticed this?
Would you?
Aren't
What would
there
you
any
do about
giant
it?
spiders
3
about?
trees covered in
Not
webs.
that she saw.
Oh god.
Gray doesn't like spiders.
I love it. Oh god.
I have a very bad idea that I'm not going to do. So Talali goes up to the webs and starts like poking.
Oh wait, you guys are heading there now?
Oh, I
This is
assume that's
way outside of town. So you guys are leaving
I
the
thought you
town?
said it was 400 feet outside of the town.
Outside, yeah. So you guys are leaving the town?
Yeah.
Going there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
So you, which gate are you heading towards?
The south.
South gate?
Yeah, it's still right.
Making your because I said it was close. That's why. Making your way over to the south gate. You see, as gradually, the closer and closer you get, it becomes more and more empty. And you see, as on the just outside of the gate, before you see the barracks, pretty big building with you see just training dummies surrounding it, just a training area in the back.
Looking up, you see there's a pretty big staircase that leads up to another level with a pretty nice little shack up top. But passing the barracks, you reach the gate. You see there's about 10 guards seems to be patrolling the area. But the gates are closed. Approaching it, one of the guys says, sorry, but the gates to this side are closed.
Why?
What's your name?
There have been some unfortunate accidents with the wildlife in this area, and some people, we have lost about 2 guards already.
Oh, is that what happened to the
Lost
guard
as
over
in-
at Ilmater?
Died?
No, that's something else entirely.
Wow. You guys
Talali points like towards the gate. The bird, she saw webs. Are there giant spiders about?
Giant spiders?
Or
You see
spiders
he
of
is
any
very
sort.
visibly like shaken and disgusted by the thought of it. I would hope not, but they have no idea what happened. They saw webs indeed, but unfortunately,
There's surely nothing you young, able lads can't handle, right?
yes, but the situation seems to be contained outside of the city right now.
Listen,
I assume
I told a little girl that I would find her cat, and I don't intend on lying to her. We need to get through the gates. Quick, 20-minute trip, we'll be in and out.
Hold on, real quick. Who's your guard captain? Is that's Tokay, right?
Yes.
Is
he's
he
in the
nearby?
barracks. He's in the barracks. Let's speak with him.
Where's that? Is that
Uh,
close by? Or?
Yeah, you pass the barracks somewhere.
My friend, do we need to speak with him? It seems that you have a problem, and me and my friends are problem solvers.
What I was gonna offer is, you guys seem pretty busy with the festivities going on. You probably won't get to this even days after the festivities because you're gonna be cleaning up a lot
planning
of
on
stuff.
waiting a few days after the festival. Once the city's been cleared of majority of its visitors,
But
we'll send out the guards there.
this is a danger for your visitors as well,
Well,
because
yes,
clearly
yeah,
your
sure.
south gate is not available.
Well, the south gate doesn't lead to much places. There are no sounds in that direction for days, if not weeks. So there's not much visitors coming from that direction. It's more from the eastern.
Even less
section. Yes.
with this danger.
But
I don't mind me cutting in, my friend. It seems that you have a problem, and we can solve this problem. All you have to do is simply let us through the gate, and we'll be back in no time. And I'm
this
trying
gate
to
is
persuade
closed.
him.
You think
Get a
Captain
persuasion check?
You think Captain
Is
Tokay
it a-
would be upset if he found out that you got rid of the issue?
Is it an advantage? Because I also tried to persuade her.
Because of all of you, yeah.
18.
18. Okay. That's supposed to do this. How about this? Rather than opening the gates, we can send you over the gates to the other side.
How tall is the gate?
What's the difference?
The gate is about 40 feet high.
Holy shit.
Wait, what's the difference?
He doesn't want
They
to
just
engage.
want the gate open. They're trying whatever is on the outside. They want to contain it, keep it out. So they have these have which you can see the little pulley systems along the side of the gates to go over gates, and then around the border of the wall there seems to be stairs. But the most immediate section is just to go over the gate.
I want to go over the gate.
Huh?
I want to go over the gate.
We'll take
Fine, fair enough.
Take the pulley elevators.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Talali holds everyone up. Wait. I will check it out first to make sure we are not getting into something bad.
Yeah, well,
She
yeah,
kind of
of
just
course.
hands her bird over to Mitsuki and then just flies up over the gate.
Trust me, you're gonna get a promotion out of this. I promise you. And a very happy little girl. Promise you.
Well, you're not gonna get a very happy little girl. She
Shit.
will just be
Well,
very
you're
happy.
gonna
There
have
will-
a very happy little girl as well.
You won't have a very happy
you won't
girl.
get
but
you won't get the girl, you fucking creep.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
That was all I
Yeah.
I'm petting the bird.
So you said
The bird seems cool.
you said you and the bird are gonna fly over it.
No, she gave the bird to Mitsuki and then flew over.
I'm petting the bird.
Okay, you flew over. Okay. So give me a perception check.
19. Oh, 21. Sorry.
Yeah. So, going over, eventually you do come to, what's the name of the bird?
Bones.
Bones. Okay, we'll write that down. You come over to the area where Bones told you about, and you see there's quite a bit of section of web. And looking underneath, you see as the webs extend further and deeper into the forest at sections where you can see, for the most part, they seem transparent, but you can see certain sections where it's going to be heavily clumped and just different bolts. One part of the road is just entirely engulfed in web, so if someone were to walk through it, they're just completely stuck.
Is there? Do I see no animals? Anything?
That is a strange thing, yes. You do not see any wildlife, and you don't see any spiders.
She yells out, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty!" Huh?
Animal handling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Wow. 12.
12.
Not bad.
A few minutes pass by.
Nothing. She.
What's going on, Talali?
She's way out there.
Okay.
She flies back and looks at all the others. Okay, the situation is worse than I thought.
How's
There
that?
are webs everywhere. They go on for a long time.
You sound scared.
Bones, can you fly
Look,
me up
I
there?
may or may not be slightly terrified of spiders.
Ah, come on. You need spiders for lunch. Let's go.
I eat humans for lunch, not spiders.
We're pulling ourselves up onto the pulley.
Yeah, I wanna go first.
Yeah, so it's a pretty decently sized, about 15 feet wide pulley. As you guys go and stand on it, he just whistles and motions up to the further guard up top. You see about 4 of them are up top pulling, and about 3 people fit on it at once as you begin pulling up. And as you rise, you can see as more and more of the city becomes visible. The higher you go, you can see different people just traveling in clumps of air, throughout the town. You reach the top and make some perception checks.
Roll up 23.
Do I reroll?
Who are the first 3 that went up? You.
I guess she's already up there. Mitski.
Talali just flies over.
Mitski's up there.
I guess yeah, because
Great.
We've already
Good.
gone
Okay, so what was your rolls?
I got
Mine
natural.
was a perception, you said?
Yeah.
15.
15.
I got natural 20.
20.
for me that's a 18.
18. So yeah, you 3 can see exactly what they're
Trying
talking
to find a
about.
lucky dice.
Just trying to find dice that actually like me.
Clumps of webs.
Okay. Have I ever seen this before in my travels? Any webs like this?
A wisdom check?
Natural 20, baby.
So you have
Dang it.
let's see, throughout your
Unbiased,
travels, you have heard tales of giant spiders and their different capabilities. Look, judging by the sheer amount of webs there, these are in fact giant spiders. There are multiple different types, so just off of this first glance, there's no way of really knowing what you're dealing with.
So I'm gonna wait for everybody to get up on top of the wall and inform them that
Yeah, 1 by 1, or about 3 by 3. You guys make your way up. The guard just thanks you. You should make the best of luck as you get onto the other pulley system and go down onto the other side. Good luck. Don't die.
Bye.
just so you guys know, we're probably dealing with giant spiders. I'm not entirely sure which kind.
Have you fought these before? Have you encountered these before?
No, but I've heard and seen the remnants of their nests before.
Any
Never actually encountered them in person.
Does anyone here know how to make anti-poison?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know if they're poisonous at all, or?
I couldn't tell you which kind or what exactly they do. I just know that they are big.
Gotcha.
I have proficiency with
they're
alchemist
spiders.
kit. Is there a way for me to be able to make up anti-poison, or
If you have the supplies, yes.
is there anything around me?
Media area. How long you want to look for?
I just want to take a quick
Quick
glance.
Do we know that Mitsuki has the alchemy kit?
Nope. Nor do I see anything.
Oh.
You see a bunch of different herbs and everything, but nothing that seems familiar about that.
Oh, you asked, can anyone make a
Yeah, she has
anti-venom, right?
Mm.
But can I do that with the alchemist kit?
If you have the supplies for it, yes.
Well, I could. I just don't have anything with me.
Well, Talali has heard that if you mix horse blood with the venom, it will be anti-venom.
I don't know about that.
You're not touching my damn horses.
Might be right, might be
Do you
wrong.
wish to die from spider bites?
I'm not getting
Don't worry,
anywhere near
no
those
one's
spiders.
dying. Alright, no one's dying.
Okay, fine. She lights up a torch.
Mitsuki, let's go.
We will need a way to get rid of these
Spider.
webs. The
She
spiders.
points to the torch.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire. I've heard
I'll light a torch on
deals
hers.
with spiders pretty well.
Well, should everyone have a torch?
Yes.
Burn away the webbing
Yeah.
as we proceed.
Talali technically
If
has
we
10
burn the webs,
torches.
it might burn the trees. It might
Yeah.
start doing a forest
We don't want
fire.
to start a forest fire. Yeah. We want to be careful with that.
Well, maybe just singe the ground a little bit, so we don't have to step on it.
Or we just burn the webs as we go.
Like a sword, like when you. I'm doing it with the torch. Like when you.
I do have an extra sword.
Well, I have my dagger.
Anybody want to grab it? And okay.
No, I'm just like
I'll keep
holding.
it.
I'm holding my E-claw at the very end, and just like
And we
Like-
shall proceed.
Alright.
Let us move
Let's
forward.
go. Yeah.
I'm gonna put the torch on one or two of the web strings and see if it follows the burn or it just burns off of where the fire was.
So you see, as you pull this,
Once we get close to the webs, can I try? I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but I'd like to try to use gust. See if I can remove any of the webs in front of us.
My torch blows.
yes,
I can create a small blast of air capable of moving one object that's neither held or carried that weighs more than 5 pounds.
no, just because of the nature of the webs, kind of, they don't really, the wind generally chooses to just go right through it.
Okay.
So by the looks of it, just burning the webs, burn pretty quickly. The extinguishers themselves, it doesn't create too big of a fire to actually,
Sizzle off.
yeah, it kind of sizzle out pretty quickly.
Okay. So seems like we can use these.
Yeah.
Talali has an idea. She just takes her spear and ties the torch to the end of it and kind of just goes poking it at the...
I'll do the same thing with
Oh,
my
yeah.
spear.
After you.
Ingenious.
Talali leads on, I guess, along.
Yeah, we'll lead the way.
So, walking into the forest,
The squishiest.
very quickly becomes, with all the webbing and everything, things caught in the web, you see there are pretty big clumps as you walk further deep in. After about 15 to 20 minutes of walking, you see as looking up, the entire canopy underneath it just completely covered and engulfed in webs, and there are different things that seem to be just caught in it, just completely cocooned inside of it.
This is
We
like
should-
high up or?
The shortest, yeah, different altitudes, but the shortest goes about 15 feet above from the floor.
How big are the cocoons? Like, how big are
They
those
range in
stuff
different.
traps?
They range in different sizes. One of them, the largest one, seems to be about 5 feet long.
Wow.
Can I?
Person
I think we
size?
need to cut these down.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what's-
Okay.
hold on.
It could be giant spiders or people.
It's either people or it's eggs.
Yes.
Can I, is there any way that I would be able to use the sacred flame to safely just burn out away the webs and not like what's inside? Like maybe burn it and then like take
Why
it
don't
away
you
as
just
soon
cut
as
it out?
Wait, why don't we ask if it's a human or a
It
person?
might not be conscious.
We need to. There's a few of them. We need to get them down to our level. They're up.
Maybe we should focus on getting rid of the things that will be mad at us first.
Gray's just gonna let out a meow.
Sparkles.
Sprinkles, sparkles.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Where you at, brother?
Let's go home.
Would speak with animals work at a distance? Or is it just she can just speak to anything that can hear her?
She can speak to anything.
So she uses speak with animals and just yells out, Sparkles! Nothing.
Okay, let's cut these things down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got a feeling it might be one of these.
I'm gonna let you guys take
Would
care of that,
Sacred
and I'm gonna
Flame
She,
keep it.
work?
she hands the torch with the spear with the torch on it to him.
It's radiant fire. It's not like real.
Yeah. Let's have an experience.
Yeah.
You managed to just sizzle at it for a while. You sizzle, I'm gonna say the closest one was just about like 20 feet up, just above parts of the web. But as you do, you see as it just sizzles out and just burns pretty rapidly around it, just spreads out for a bit before it extinguishes itself.
I'm gonna go try to catch the thing that falls.
You
Cool.
catch the thing that falls. Okay. So as it does, you see as this very
I give you this
probably
with my
about
spear.
5 foot long furry creature that you saw before comes falling out and just
Isn't that like bigger than you? 5
That's
foot?
about my height.
into your arms and just completely just numb.
I
What is
am
this
not.
thing?
What does it look
thing
like?
I saw, those are those things.
What
What
is
they
it?
are.
What is this?
Everyone can make a wisdom check.
Did you catch it?
10.
What did it roll? What did it roll?
2. We have it now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I got a 2.
Typical Mitski. Still
yeah, I got a 5, so
I
whatever.
rolled a 10.
18.
10, 18,
16.
16.
5.
12.
So looking at these,
Yeah.
you got 16,
16.
18.
18. Beautiful. You know these creatures to be known as Purdue. You know these creatures to be known as Purdue. They grow in different sizes and shapes, but they are typically full of fur. They have these long snouts. They're generally like herbivores. The claw, they have these about 3 to 5 inch long claws that are typically used to like crack open nuts or food or something of sorts.
So they're not hostile creatures
No.
at all?
No. But they're usually pretty slow. They have extremely good vision.
Is he dead?
These are.
What?
You said he's dead or you just know?
By the looks of it, he seems to be dead.
Let's cut the rest of these things down and see what else is inside.
Okay.
These are called Purdue, by the way.
Purdue?
Purdue. They're pretty tame creatures, usually dwell in the forest.
I'm
Pretty
writing
slow
all this
movement.
down.
Is it sentient or an animal?
Adam.
Oh, that's a shame.
I'm sorry, friend. And I'll put him on the floor.
Because you said you know with the rest of them.
Yeah.
I will also catch the rest.
Doing this for you're gonna cast the rest of them.
I'm gonna, yeah.
Okay, next turn.
I mean, like, if it's alive and it hits the floor, it's not gonna be alive anymore. 13.
13.
Or 12, sorry. I can count.
So you continue this. The highest one seems to be about 40 feet up. But on the third one that falls, it's not a blue. It seems to be a small boy. As this falls through, as it lands into your arms, it seems to be a little boy.
Is he alive?
Huh?
Can I?
Not breathing.
He's not breathing at all. Can I cast Spare the Dying, maybe?
Cast it.
No.
Waste.
What a child seems to have met his fate by these creatures.
He's wearing these really raggedy colors, clothing. He's got this red, shaggy hair, and he seems to be wearing this copper medallion around his neck with the letter T in it.
I'm gonna take that off of his neck.
Perhaps you should return it to his
Yeah,
family.
we should bring him along with
We'll have
us.
to bring him back to the captain.
All right, guys. We need to make a team effort to get as many of these things as possible. Clearly, these are not just capturing.
Do you see like where this might be leading to, like where it's?
Fortunately, there is a trail that leads through the forest, but these things seem to be they're scattered out throughout the spot. The majority of them seem to be along the trail looking up, but you see looking out along the side. There's like one over there, one over there. You can't really from just at a glance, you can't really distinguish what could be Purdue, what could be bird, what could be whatever.
We should get rid of the spiders first, and
Well,
then we can take as much time as we like.
Yeah,
Find
find
them.
them first.
And I have a feeling,
Yeah.
for some reason, they
I-
are not.
I also,
during the
like-
daytime.
You said it goes on for a long time, right? All the webs and stuff.
Yeah, looking out further in, the webs begin to get thicker and thicker as you go in. And looking up, you can see that it gets darker just at how thick the canopy becomes.
Are you guys do understand though that this is not just one or two spiders? Most likely, this is like a whole fucking horde.
Looks like a pest.
Perhaps we could save what we can and then burn the rest.
That's what I'm trying to do. As you see me just.
All right,
Yes,
we
but
should
I mean,
we should check a few of the
a large
little.
fire.
You remember that video game from Lilo and Stitch with the sandwich maker?
Nice.
That's me.
Honestly, a forest fire might be the best.
No, the
Case
forest
scenario
fire would be a
here.
bad idea.
I'm pretty sure
Even
Lockhart
if you
wouldn't
blamed,
like
you would
that.
not be welcome back into town.
We might
But
be
if
able
we
to
bring
protect
evidence
the town
of...
at least from these spiders.
Forest fire is not what we need to do.
I don't want to set the forest on fire.
Yeah, I agree on that.
I don't think our friend really
Remember,
knows that.
Fair.
Zach, you remember that Pam on the way here mentioned that the forest was important to Vandalian Empire. It seems to be a form of natural defense.
I'm also a druid and don't want to burn the fucking forest.
I'm also,
No worries,
yeah,
no
no
worries.
one wants to.
Sorry, it's just a thought. It would be way quicker, but I'll.
You know how long it takes
Continue
for
here.
trees to grow?
We have 4 hours to do this, so we've got time.
Perhaps we should come back tomorrow and form a militia to take it down.
Yeah, maybe we should just take this kid back and see if we can find who.
But what about
belongs.
Sparkles?
Yeah, I'd like to try to
We
find
can find
Sparkles might be dead.
Alright, yeah, cut a few more down then, I guess, but I don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on as long as we can. Yeah,
Talali follows him.
fire.
Get a quick perception
Perception.
check.
Everyone?
To see how many like you spot.
Everybody?
Just that.
21.
21. So you spot a couple of them, quite a bit of them. You do manage. The majority of them seems to be the Purdue. You'd imagine that they seem to have made their home in the.
None of them alive.
None of them alive.
Oh man.
But you do
I'm
find.
looking good for this cat.
Yeah, I know. That's why we have to find him today.
You do find. It seems to be just, birds. No other people, fortunately, have fallen prey. But you do find a corpse of a cat. It is a black cat.
Oh, Larry.
Take it.
You did
Say it
this.
got- Say it got scorched. Take it.
No! What the hell?
Alright.
As I'm sweating here.
Well, how far up are they?
Huh?
How far up?
They are different ranging, different in altitudes. But it looks a bit, especially with the cat, it was up pretty high. So you imagine whatever spider did this, it took whatever it captured and brought it up further into the canopy. So they're all ranging at different altitudes.
And I'm assuming
Well-
as we're probably moving deeper in
Yeah.
as.
Yeah,
Let's,
about a good,
We honestly shouldn't go too deep.
about a good like hour has passed. Everyone can make perception checks.
So,
10.
Jesus.
Natural 20.
25.
5 with a natural 1.
13.
So looking while you're doing this, the rest of you guys are just very solemnly just looking around, keeping your guard up. Looking around. After a while, you guys do manage to hear.
Shit.
I'm just.
Talali yells out, "Spider!"
Where?
Where?
Can I hear where it's coming from? Can I hear where
It
it's
seemed very like ambient coming from all. What was your perception? It was
25.
Mine was natural 20.
No, it was 19.
19. Yours was natural 20. Okay. So you can tell that it seems to be coming one from your left and one from your right. But you
I just pointed at both directions, the group.
you can't see. Looking immediately, you don't see him.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
They're out
gonna pull
there.
out my shield and my e-claw. as soon as
Talali
they say
readies her
anything.
bow.
Yeah, I'll untorch my staff or my
And I'll-
spear.
In one of the directions that he pointed, I'll just start using Sacred Flame, like at the webs, to sort of like remove the concealant.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Before any
Crossbow.
combat starts, can I do speak with animals again?
Yes.
Talali uses it and she just yells out, "Spiders, why do you lurk in this forest?"
Speak with Just trying to make sure
Monsters.
they're considered because it's
Yeah.
used to speak with beasts.
It's animals, it says. Speak with animals.
I know, but the description I'm talking about, it gained the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts of the narration. So I'm
Oh.
trying to see if these are considered beasts. Yeah, I think they are, but I'll check this case. No, they're not considered beasts. So you cry out, pushing to no response.
Nothing.
But you said you shot out your sacred flame in the direction that you pointed. You do see. Just make a quick attack roll.
11.
11. Okay. So you see as you shoot out your flame, you see as the webs in that general area begins to just singe around, and you hear this very audible on the ground. You don't see anything.
Can I see something? Because I have dark vision.
Yeah.
No.
And I heard where this came from.
Yeah, in the area that you shot.
How far off is this?
And I'll bring out my hammer.
About 30 feet off.
They're invisible spiders,
I'll bring out my
guys.
hammer.
I am going to cast in that area where I heard the thumb. Cast Fairy Fire.
Cast Fairy Fire?
Mm-hmm.
Has
Dexterity save?
Gabriel given Talali's spear back?
Did you ask for it?
Okay. So you get cast out, and you see as he reaches in his pocket, he just grabs this like what is that?
Glitter.
Make it out. You see as he grabs this dust in his hand, and as he begins chanting, you see as he shoots, and the dust begins to just sparkle as it just grows in a mountain, just spreads over the area, and in that area you see this massive, I'm gonna say 8 foot tall spider form is just emitting from this area.
It was really I was kidding, guys.
And that's where we're gonna go.
Cool. All right.
Well, you're welcome, gentlemen. We are bound one of them.
The other one's probably right in front of us, and we just don't know.
So,
Alright.
we'll be taking a quick 15 to 20 minute break. So thank you guys for those who are watching. See you back in a minute. Hello and welcome back. Where we left off, the party had found their way to Alverton, finishing their commission to escort Anne and his equipment to the town. Upon reaching the town, you guys made your way through the gates and separated from Anne after he paid you, and went, split up for a while to assess the town and what it had to offer. A couple of you went to the tavern, made yourselves at home, while Talali, you split up and went to find some new gear for your bird and ways to potentially upgrade and more stable her for your new lifestyle. Basically. The rest of you went over and checked out Lockhart's farm, found where you could be keeping the stables for a while, the horses in the stables for a while, and got a potential lead on something that he has for you that could pay in exchange for some type of deal. In the time that you were waiting, you eventually decided to check out the quest board and found that a young girl by the name of Lily had lost her cat near the southern gate. Upon questioning her, you learned the cat's description around where they found it, where he went missing. That she went missing about 2 days ago, and upon investigating, found that the southern gate has been closed due to some type of infestation in the forest that has already killed 2 guards. Upon investigating, you see that it is absolutely littered with the webs of spiders and bodies of some of the forest occupants that you now know as Purdue, and unfortunately the young body of some unknown boy. Going in deeper into the forest, you continue to cut down the bodies of different wildlife, and just out of worry that other children or other people might be found here. But in the process, you have been encountered by some of the resident spiders and have made yourselves known. So, at this point, I will lead everyone to roll this one.
Yeah! Alright, someone choose a d20.
Okay. Okay, not too bad.
No goddamn whammies.
Pick a d20.
Shit.
No whammers.
No whammy.
How did you discount?
Whammis.
Wham it.
Okay.
Oh, 4?
No, 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's 4 is the highest I've rolled today.
Jesus Christ.
Mitsuki's actually going to die.
Guys, what if these are fire spiders? We've just been making them stronger.
Fear spare.
Fear spear.
The fire heals them.
Tangly boys.
Tangle boy.
Attack.
I specialize in spiders. That's a lot.
Preemptively,
Spiders.
in the battle, before things got too heated, Gabriel got quick on his feet and sent out some fairy fire to help illuminate the situation, and found that the spiders were indeed invisible.
I was kidding. I was just
But,
kidding.
I
gave the DM an
seeing as the glitter and the effect of the fairy fire takes place, you see this glowing massive spider here, next to you. You hear something else from the other side as well. So, with that said, 25 to 20.
21.
24.
19. Oh, sorry.
Jump the gun a little bit.
D&D, where even people that
22,
play every
15,
day
you said
can't do
what?
math.
You said 19?
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you said 15 is funny.
Oh, we have.
Oh,
yeah.
15.
18 for me. I don't know if you got that.
15 to
10.
10.
12.
10.
12, 10, 11,
Do I try something weird, or do I just go for a kill?
Oh, so you're killing shit. Well, I guess
Spider,
it's
it dies.
Yeah. It just-
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna try to persuade.
Alright, so, going first, Ithryl, what are you doing? You see as the this part of the trail is for the most part cleared out, but heading out further and it's just littered in different webs.
So I couldn't go up to it without being like caught in a web, basically.
Yeah, we dropped it from the right.
Yeah, you have cleared for the most part this section right here. It's in this one.
Okay, so I can go up to it without being caught in the web.
Right here, where's your here? Yeah, you can run up to it.
Okay, I'm gonna go attack him.
You have advantage.
Yeah.
It's very far.
So you can walk up, run up, hit him.
Yep.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
Be a 19.
19
You have
hits.
advantage. Roll this one.
19.
Okay.
Sneak attack at 2. 20 damage?
20 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you rush up, seeing this absolute disgusting creature, you rush up and pull out your daggers. As you carve into it, you get a nice chunk right where the one of the arms connects to his body.
Second attack?
Is that what was the damage? 20?
20 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Second attack with the dagger is a 14.
14?
Yeah. I'm gonna disengage back to where I was initially.
Okay. So as you go to swing back again, you see as it brings one of its arms forward, it stops the blade aside. Backs up to what?
To where I was before, like in the party, yeah.
Okay. So that's going to end your turn. Mitsuki, you
I'll go up to it.
20.
How's it looking?
Looks fine.
You sure it's not about to die? No, I'm kidding. I have some rope.
Okay.
I would like to take the rope and try to tie 2 of its legs together.
Okay, so I would consider like
There's 6 more legs.
let's see.
Well, I want to tie its 2
Third
front
what?
legs together.
Advantage to what? Attack roll? Okay. So, very consistent.
A what?
Strength. 12.
So 13.
13. Okay. So you see as Mitzi quickly runs over and just as it's like flailing, its arms just like coming at you see this just wraps the rope around one leg and just pulls it. It loses its balance. It ties it around the other leg.
Can I bonus action do it to the other leg? And the third leg?
No.
Then that's gonna be it for me.
Okay. Talali. And bones are.
She is going to shoot it with her bow.
Okay.
16.
16.
I don't think you ever made out there.
She's there in the back. 16.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, it hits? Okay. Does he have any damage already?
Huh?
Does this spider? Okay.
Does she get advantage on the range?
Yes.
You can roll again and see if the natural 20.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You'll have advantage.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, so that's 6 damage, and then I get an extra 1d8. 10 damage.
10 damage. And a swing. So as you seeing this go down, you pull out your crossbow and you shoot at it. As you do, you see as it goes like deep, right near one of the eyes. As it punctures you, you do that sound screech. 10 damage, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Do I get any extra actions or no? Okay. That's it.
So that's an extra check. You see as this one, it's going to make try to bite at you, Mitsuki.
Sure. Oh.
So that is a 14.
That's my armor class.
Okay, I'm going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, yeah!
Constitution. Oh.
Oh no.
3.
3. That is definitely a fail.
Sorry, actually, it's 4. It's 4.
Oh, I can do it.
Yeah, so that should help.
Oh wait, you still fail.
Yeah, perfect. Fuck this die. Or darn this die. Can we curse this game? Fuck this die.
Sorry, Mom.
Granny, I apologize.
Yeah, your grandmother actually watches, doesn't she?
So, that's pretty high. So that's 9. So
Whoa,
take-
you rolled a lot of dice there.
Yes, so you take 10 piercing damage,
Okay.
5, 10, and 18 poison damage.
I'm out.
Oh my god.
That's 28 total.
Yes.
I'm down.
So you see as it comes out, it bites at Mitsuki, lands a pretty hefty chunk on his arm. You see as he begins to go numb. Under normal circumstances, he would do this, but he's because of the grapple, he doesn't do free action, so he's gonna try. Because of the thing, you're lucky. You grapple, but
Yeah, you're lucky you're only dead.
yeah. Basically, that's gonna end his turn. Orys.
Sodomized otherwise.
Orys.
Seeing this go down, I will go ahead and oh man.
Fuck.
I will cast command and tell the spider to flee as I rush it with my hammer as well.
In the description of command, does he have to understand you?
Oh, actually,
Yes, he does. Okay, so as you cast, you shout out your command, you go, flee! As it's
He's like, okay.
seems to be
¿Cómo?
It seems to be
Spider speaks Spanish.
doesn't understand Elvish, common, or
No,
half.
no,
you don't know what language it is, but as you do.
I say it all three languages.
So,
Cast it 3
nothing
times.
happens.
God damn it. In which case, I will, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word on Mitsuki. I'm like, get up!
Okay. You cast Healing Word.
On Mitsuki.
Jesus, he's dead. He's toast. He's so toast.
So,
Great.
Yep.
There
you
goes
see
two
as,
spells.
as you shout out, you begin to shout this arcane language, and this spark forms as it makes contact with Mitsuki, Mitsuki. And it makes contact with him, and you see as it just repels against him, just pisses up.
Lock!
That's gonna end your turn.
And that's all she wrote.
Yeah, no, I will also move towards the spider.
Okay.
Yeah. Just sort of like distract it from Mitsuki.
Alright.
You wanna move me? Yes. That will do.
5, 10, 15, 18. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Gabriel.
Well. That is bad. I'm going to shoot with my hand crossbow.
If only we had a bard that could have cutting words the attack.
Yeah, like I knew you were going down the first time.
See ya.
Does a 15 hit?
15 hits.
Alright. 4 damage.
Yes. 4.
4 damage.
4. Yep.
4 damage, and I will inspire. I will inspire my feline friend.
Wait.
Just I don't know if this counts for you, whatever.
Cats in
You're
the
proud to be a Italian, well, at least you know you're free.
Are you inspired?
I feel happy to be included. So I'm inspired.
Next time you inspire him, you have to do something from Cats.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I did that one time, I didn't like it.
So, that's gonna end your
Yeah, it's in my turn. You have give it a d6 inspiration die.
You have a d6 inspiration.
Shot with my hand crossbow.
So, that's it. Hope you're up.
Very happy.
Just like victory.
This is why we should sit on others.
It's an extended playlist.
That's what we
Well,
18?
he died, so it's happy.
18 definitely hits.
Well, downtown.
That's 9.
9? Okay, so you see as she seeing Mitski go down, you see she's enraged, but then you see this red and black border just form in her hand as she goes to toss it and just makes solid contact. And the spider almost loses its balance as force just hits it from the side. Is it his turn? Okay. Great.
Okay. How's the spider looking at this point?
I just opened it up.
Okay. In true gray fashion, I'm gonna point my E-claw at the spider. My tooth on my necklace is going to glow. And down comes Moon.
Yes, that's on so it's gonna be directly on him.
Yeah.
No, also on Mitski.
Not at It's only 5 feet.
Alright. That's gonna is anything else on your turn?
That will get, since I have my shield out in my other hand, like that just adds to your AC, yeah?
It's 2 to your AC.
Yeah.
You have your shield in one hand and you have a weapon in the other one.
Yeah.
I believe you can't cast Moonbeam because it requires Moonbeam. What are the components for Moonbeam?
Moonbeam.
Is it VSM?
The verbal somatic material?
It is VSM.
Yeah, so you can't, unfortunately, because you have to have one hand free to cast those.
Okay. Can I put my shield down as a bonus action, or?
Yeah, just a shield away for as a bonus action.
Okay, then I'll put my shield away and cast Moonbeam.
Okay. So you see his talons, his claws begin to glow just ever so slightly, white light as he reaches his hands up and brings down this beam of light comes shooting down into the spider. That's gonna be his turn.
That will be my turn.
Okay. Your turn. So from the other side of you guys, you hear heading your way as you see this for a brief second. Another kind, much smaller one comes over and he's gonna make a 92 Ithryl. 21.
Just barely hits.
Make a Constitution save.
Oh thank God. 19.
19.
You don't die immediately. Hey, at least I'm not looking bored this time.
At least you're not in jail.
You didn't.
Don't
Your
hurt him.
poison damage. You were not. You are unconscious,
Yeah.
but not. You are still stable, but you are unconscious. Because you went down because of poison damage from the zone.
Okay. So I'm
you
not
went
making
down,
death saves.
You are unconscious, but you are stable.
Okay, so I'm not making death saves.
You're not making death saves.
Okay, I just don't have turns.
Sick.
That's,
But
I'm
you-
okay with that.
yes, you
The way
are-
my dice roll, I don't want to make a death
You
save.
are poisoned for 1 hour.
Just fine.
You said you pass it.
Alright, we got a 19. I hope that passes.
Nancy, yes. So we take half damage.
Fucking die just twice.
Stop throwing shit.
They went so far away.
So you take 8 piercing damage.
What it is.
And you take 16 poison damage half. 8.
So 16 all together?
16 in total. So, that's going to be your turn. That's going to take that person. As he does that, you see as it goes.
What? No attack of opportunity?
Is that considered as a bonus action? It's really
It's magically.
Yep. So that's gonna end that one's turn. Ithryl, it is your turn.
Okay, so the one that just attacked me, is he just gone now?
As far as you know, yes.
Do you still smell it? Oh, pass my death save.
As far as I know, it's gone, so I'll attack the same one, the first one.
Because you're gonna run over.
Yep.
Oh, failed the next. No, that's the next one.
Still have advantage.
Yes, it's still glowing.
Hobo 20.
Oh, 20 hits.
Thank you, Beth. 18 damage?
18 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Breathe in.
Just remember, everyone has advantage.
Second attack is a
Because of fairy
21 to hit.
Thank you.
21 hit? Yes.
Thank you for the advantage.
Yeah.
It's just a.
I had it.
Win in a row.
Yeah.
Let's 4 for damage.
4?
Hey! It's my dagger, so after I hit with the rapier, I'm gonna come underneath and just like jam the dagger like right underneath his like mouth.
Is it your new dagger?
My what dagger?
Your new dagger?
Sure. Thanks, guy.
So,
What does it do? I forgot what that does. You know.
I
as
remember
you
what it
stab
does.
it, as you stab it, as you bring your hand, it's just carve a clear straight line as it goes underneath, and you see it's this green blood muck just comes spilling out, just falls onto the ground.
It's a delicacy in cinema.
I'm just gonna kind of go back to the middle of the pack and kind of lick my wounds, literally and metaphorically, and
Say literally.
it's
Say
literally
Alright.
fucking pit in my wounds. Here.
Mitzi, you are unconscious and disabled. Talali.
Good night.
No.
It's not a good
Is
night.
that little spider still there?
As far as you know, it's gone.
Can I look around to see if I spot any spiders or anything at all?
Stealth check.
That would be 9.
9. Now, so the ghost seems to be pretty clear.
She rushes over to Mitsuki.
Okay.
How does the wound look? Is it like
You see as the wound seems to have just caught it on itself. It has its own like, properties. You see, but it's strange that it's not bleeding considering how big the ash is, but it seems to have its own like clotting properties with the poison to keep it from bleeding out.
well, she gets a piece of rope and like wraps it and ties it around his arm so the poison doesn't spread.
Okay.
And then she runs, tells the others, we should run, quick.
Yes. I'm going to. Are we still in initiative?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm done.
So that's going to be your turn.
Mhm.
Orys.
If I look around, do I see anything else? Do I hear anything else? Perception 21.
21.
21.
Alright, yeah, this is not safe anymore. We gotta get Mitsuki some help. Don't know what the hell happened. I tried to heal him, but it seemed to not have worked, so we have to get out of here. I'll carry the boy. You guys, yeah, let's go. We gotta get the fuck out.
Yep. So you were picking up Mitzi, did you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Just meters out right now where you're carrying him. So your move speed is 15.
My
So
speed
you
is
30?
30, yes.
Okay. And your turn now is.
I'm going to ready. Gonna ready. Yeah, I'm just going to ready a spell, which will be Fairy Fire again if something appears.
Okay. Hope.
And start moving with the group.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, Hope.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start following around.
You are the furthest this way, so you're just gonna head this way further.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna look over here. So stay on the board. Okay, that's Gane's turn. Great.
Okay. I'm gonna start moving behind Hope, but if I see one of those spiders come out, since Moonbeam is still cast, I'm gonna
Use your action.
yeah move
Okay,
it.
I'll allow that.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna move this way, you said?
Yeah. Maybe keep like halfway in between the rest of everybody else and her. Yep.
Okay. So, see, is
to do that. You see as this one again just phases in. So you move your moving over to where it's at. 15.
That pass is. Can I use inspiration for that?
No.
No? Okay. Yeah, so it's 2d10s, yeah. So.
2d10 now.
And it's very funny too, right? He was holding action.
Oh, that's 11.
That's one. 0, 0, 0.
Alright, so that's a solid 1 damage. On the.
Well, good. I'll reduce it lower than 1, so.
It was
No,
2.
it's
It's 2 reduced to 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
Awesome.
Searing in pain.
So you see, as it's coming, as the light is shining bright onto
Like
him,
a diamond?
you see as the it begins to like smoke off of it a little bit.
The fairy fire particles deflected some of the light.
That's gonna end here.
The beam
It's
could
gonna be its
come
turn. It's gonna run. It's gonna run for the most part. So
The
it's gonna
dead
run this
person?
way. He's going to attack you.
Me?
You're more vulnerable than Mitsuki, who's unconscious.
So that is 18.
Hits.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, baby. That's a 12. Actually, wait, can I use my inspiration on that?
Use it on saving throws.
I think on enemy throws, yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay. So add a d6 to that.
Yeah, you need it.
Oh
no!
So 13.
He's a 13.
Lucky number 13.
Oh, TPK.
No.
No, that one's smaller. It's poison, isn't it? But I'm sure.
Kind of screwed me up pretty good.
13?
Yeah.
Small spiders.
I'll cut him worth it.
Did you laugh for real?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
69
you
passes,
take
I took 16 damage.
3 piercing damage.
Okay.
That's way less than I took.
So what which damage can I do?
Yeah. I took like 8.
Can I?
This is going to be the overall total.
Okay.
You take
Oh no. Larry!
21 poison damage. 5.
So it's 3 minus what?
No, it's 21 total, right?
21 plus the 3, so
24 minus 5.
Minus 5, so that's
19.
19.
I'm still up.
Okay. So as it bites into you, you see as it bites into your side, and you just feel this pulse of just steam.
Where did the 3 come from? Where did the 3 come from?
Piercing damage.
No, I'm sorry. I mean the 5. Where did the 5 come from? That taken away.
Oh,
it's
the
my
cutting words.
Cutting words.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. That is going to end its turn.
Fuck it up!
Whose turn is it?
Ithryl, who's your go?
I see it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Right in front of you.
And you have advantage.
What's that?
You have advantage.
No, he doesn't. No.
Oh, it didn't get lit up? Oh.
First one is 15.
So you go.
Yeah, the hit.
15, that hits.
14 damage.
14.
Yep.
Okay. Takes a decent chunk out of it.
Second attack is a 15.
15.
Yeah.
It hits.
3 damage.
3. Good at that.
I'm gonna disengage.
Disengagi.
Disengagi.
You can't use your bonus action.
He has it when he hits
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Just get away from it.
15, 20, 30. Okay.
That will be
Alright.
that.
Mitsuki, you are unconscious. Talali.
Am I having a good dream or a bad dream?
Is there space?
It's just darkness.
Only darkness. Oh yeah.
Is there
Now we're talking
space
my
for her to
language.
fly upwards?
Sorry, what?
Is there space for her to fly upwards?
About 15 feet up.
She goes 10 feet up,
Okay.
And then shoots. Wait, no, I guess she can't shoot with her bow. So she just throws her dagger into her talons, and just kind of flies down and just swoops at with a dagger.
5, 10. You'd be running into the moon, flying into the moonbeam.
Oh, he's shooting
The moonbeam is still there. In this sphere.
Then she's just going to fly away towards Hope.
What's your fly speed?
50.
You can fly around.
Okay. She's gonna stay up like 10 feet.
She gets swipe at it.
Against April?
Oh, okay. That is 16.
16? It's...
Okay. So with the dagger, that's 1d4.
And Colossus Slayer.
That's 2, and then Colossus Slayer. Yeah, thank you. Oh, okay.
Plus 3.
3 plus 2, that's 6.
6?
Yeah!
Ooh, I kill it? Okay. So she swoops down from like 10 feet above, just diving directly at it, and then as she's about to hit the ground, she just pulls back up and just with her talons and the dagger.
Alright, so as she swoops down and just brings out the dagger in her talons, you see as it makes perch into it, as she flies up, it flies up with her and just cuts straight through part of its head. It's just a chunk of its head just goes flying off.
Nice.
And falls. It's arched. It just goes.
She screams in victory.
With that, the close seems to be particular.
I'm gonna run over to Gray, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him. Can I say, don't be going down so soon, my feline friend.
Guess I'm invisible.
11 points.
It's hard to see.
You are the rogue.
Apparently.
How are you guys doing?
I want to leave.
I've been better.
Perhaps we should find.
Let's get out of the immediate danger now, and then we'll reassess our situation. Let's get the fuck out.
We need to get Mitski.
Yeah, can I?
Who has the body of the child?
I have it. Okay.
Oh, the other child.
The other child.
Oh, the other child.
Who's the next strongest?
He was carrying it, right?
I had him in my hands before the combat, but
I'm not
Let's
carrying.
go around it.
Natural 20.
Natural
14.
one.
Nat
Hobo
1.
20.
Natural.
Actually, sorry,
Natural.
21.
Natural.
20.
21.
Natural one.
Naturally one.
Natural one.
we see the same thing.
Mine's 14.
Nat 1.
Natural one. You are.
Well, you're passed out, so we see the same goddamn things. Natural one.
So you two, Gray and Gabriel.
You trip over.
While you are assessing the situation, make sure you see further off over in that direction. You see as there seems to be this about 5 foot tall figure just standing there and just watching this whole thing go down.
Can we make out what it looks
Make
like?
out with
or-
Because of the canopy, it's pretty dark, and you just only see like the figure. But you notice, looking at it for a while, it's just standing there watching. But you notice as a few minutes go by, you see as out of like thin air, one of the spiders comes and just goes to bite at it, and you see as he just reaches his hand out, just holds onto it for a second, just tosses it aside. It's just standing there staring at you guys.
Talali yells out, "Reveal yourself."
He moves the bird.
How many feet away is it?
It's about
I would like.
60 feet away.
I guess I'll try with thaumaturgy and just say friend or foe.
You see, yell that out and hear, neither!
Reveal yourself, or I will beam your moon.
Moon your beam.
You see his couple seconds go by. You see as he begins to move his arms. You see another moonbeam just come and disappears next to him. I got one too!
Do you want to take turns?
Can I make a medicine check
you
on
died first.
Mitski? See if I can tell what the hell is going on and why I can't heal it.
Medicine check.
Or kind
Arcana check.
I think that's cheating.
13.
13, because it's magical healing. You've never seen anything like this before. Unfortunately, no.
can I make the medicine check was to see if it was healing at all by itself or
It seems
the damage.
The extent of the wound, he seems to be out of immediate danger.
So he's
By
not
the looks of
bleeding
it, yeah, the effects of the poison seem to be there, just to stun the target, rather than killing it and bleeding out, so that it loses as much minimal blood as possible, so that it could feed on it later and add more. But he seems to be out of immediate trouble, and he seems to just sleep around.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'll keep carrying her. Or actually, I'll ask, can you help us? Our friend was badly hurt.
I won't moonbeam you if you help.
With advantage.
Persuasion
16.
16.
Persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
I was trying to help.
10.
10. You see, he begins to move through for a bit, and for about 20 feet or so, for about 20 feet, you see as another one of those spiders comes flailing out and tries to like bite at him. As he does, he just reaches his hand out and just floats there in air for a second. It's just like moving its arms. It just you hear it from a distance, shoo! He just sends him flying further. He makes his way over. Getting close, you see there's this older man wearing these absolutely disgusting robes. He's got this pretty big hat made out of just different grasses and herbs and just twigs and vines that just slumps over the sides of him. He seems to be human. He's just covered in just like excrement from animals and other things.
He's a druid.
Listen.
So just out of character, how does like druidic work?
It is just a language all on its own, basically. It's just to everyone else, it seems like this barbaric. It doesn't even sound like words, just like sounds.
Okay.
To you guys.
So, as he approaches, oh wait, are you speaking to him?
I was asking if you could help us.
Looking at him up close, you see as he's wearing these two very, very, in contrast to his entire attire, these two almost diamond-shaped earrings on his ears. Each of them, one of them is green and one of them is brown. These gems, he's got like different things etched into them.
Can you help us?
She got a pretty good chunk out of him. But, judging by it, he should be fine. He'll wake up in a few hours.
I ask him in druidic, are these your doing?
Just observer.
Observer.
Do you know why these creatures are acting in the way that they are? It seems very uncharacteristic.
Well, they seem to have migrated here from somewhere. They seem to have liked this forest. It's home to, I don't know if you heard of the Purdue, but it's home to the Purdue. They're like little, almost like sloths, basically. You look here, you encounter they're not the most vicious of animals, and they don't really put up a fight, so they're easy prey for these guys. So seeing that, probably why they made their home here.
They are an endangerment to the city. They have been attacking people.
Well, the city did make part of its home in their new home. So the forest doesn't belong to anyone. So you want to have this is right to be here as everyone else. So
Have you seen a cat?
yes.
Orange cat?
Yes.
You see this, he goes open his hat. You see this little orange cat just sitting there, just seems to be just looking at itself.
There is a little girl in town who is looking for her cat.
It looks like
Sparkles.
sparkles.
When we say sparkles,
Based on the description of the hat.
Little guy. Normally I'm not supposed to intervene, but I can have it in to see him to be in.
would you mind if we returned him to his little girl? Persuasion? 16.
Well, we'll ask him.
And you see as he puts sparkles down, and you see as he begins to chant a little bit. You see as he just lets out as he's speaking to the part of his heart.
What's he saying, Gray?
Does Talali understand?
Huh? Can you speak with
Well, she has the spell.
if you want to cast a spell, do you have a spell slot
She
left?
doesn't. She only has one spell left.
Wait, it may last an hour.
While he's talking to the cat, can I like squat down and like kind of purr at it? Like
You get animal handling check with it. Oh, no.
12?
Oh, so you guys see as this interaction is going down. Gray seems to kneel down. You get coming from him for a bit. As the cat hears this, he turns around and just begins to like nuzzle up against Gray. You see as the druid seems very noticeably like disappointed. He's like, and he cancels the spell. Well, guess he misses some little girl. So, I guess you can go with him.
Alright, so I'm gonna put my stuff away, pick up the cat.
This is nuzzle.
I know these webs are pretty self-explanatory, but we found this small child as well, who was taken by these beasts.
That's unfortunate. That seems to be quite sad. But such is nature.
Anything you can do for that little boy? Or is he far too young?
You see as he just moves aside the kid's shirt, you see these puncture wounds on the kid. Unfortunately, he's passed on.
It's too bad. Is there any way to put more of a warning out here?
The webs are pretty self-explanatory.
Do you know a way
got a point.
to push them further into the woods, away from the road?
Well, what you do from here on out is up to you and your people. I do not intervene. That's up to you, unless you put a serious threat against the forest in itself. That's between you guys. That's me. I'm just the observer.
What's your name?
Lohan.
Lohan?
Lohan.
Lohan. Human, right?
Yes.
Lohan? Lohan?
Come on, is there nothing you can do to help?
Persuasion check. What is it?
8.
Unfortunately, nope. Not against the rules.
Alright,
It's
and
for you to try to convince these creatures to move on to possibly safer pastures.
Make a persuasion check.
19.
19?
You'd be helping both the humans and the creatures. That way the humans don't kill the creatures.
Good point. Well, I'll talk to their mom. Let her know. She probably won't be happy. But I'll see what I can do.
I think this is a good thing that he's not going into this mom.
Yeah, so that wasn't the mom we,
Oh, no. Oh, no, she's there.
Oh. Gotcha.
yeah,
I think we gotta go.
but
Look at the time. Oh, jeez.
Talali's already walking away.
Yeah. Oh, bigger you say?
Before we leave,
Drum
I'm gonna
beat
ask
intensifies.
Lohan and in Druidic if there's anything else around here in this forest we should be keeping an eye out for besides the spiders.
Pretty hefty persuasion.
We turn around, Ithryl's shooting the rope. What are you guys waiting for?
Persuasion? 15.
15?
Do I get an advantage because it's druid on druid contact?
Druid on druid action. People want to see.
Well,
She did threaten.
You did,
He threatened me back.
We're even.
I can't be everywhere in this forest, so I have put up a sort of a little safeguard of sorts. Just
Who's a death saving?
don't go too far from the path,
Okay.
and you'll be fine.
going to return this child to the village, bring him to the captain.
We should warn the captain of
Thank
the
you
mother
much.
spider.
We should, but hopefully our friend Lohan can convince him to maybe move on from a little further from the village.
Yes, but if they choose to stay, I try.
I understand.
Thank you. We'll be having our exit too.
Alright.
Exit is major running season.
Yeah, I'm putting.
I've got the
to
child.
cap.
I've got the child. We're gonna start. Make my way back to the
The gate.
It's been about 2 hours since you guys left the game, but you're still unconscious for another hour.
That's fine.
But
But the poison
poison is where
has finished its course.
You were still unconscious.
That's fine.
You reach the gate. You see the guards are very noticeably surprised to see you.
Oh my god, they're everywhere! There's a massacre! Blood everywhere! We lost two!
Are you doing that?
No.
But I am going to just kind of sadly be bringing the child back. Fortunately, we found him in the forest. It doesn't look like he made it. We don't know who he is.
We're afraid he's probably not the only one.
Do you recognize this child by chance?
Just letting you know, Larry,
Yeah.
the necklace, the medal that he was wearing, is in my possession.
Yeah, I was gonna show him that.
This who this boy is.
Does this necklace mean anything to you? It's got a T on it. What looks like a T on it?
Is there a place that we should we take him to Alverton?
If anyone can do anything for him, they may be able to.
Is there a temple of the Raven Queen that we can take him to?
The nearest Raven Queen temple would be in the Bendu, which is about 4 days south from here, through the forest.
You have seen person's blood.
That's what I was gonna say.
Which would be anywhere would be on the quest board or the quest.
Let's bring him to Alverton.
Yeah.
And let's figure out what happened to our little friend over there, because
Mater might be the best bet for that as well, yes.
Doink. Still down.
Oh, we gotta go back to Elmana's anyways.
Yeah.
Oh yes, you have the little kitty.
Let's find our way there. Anybody, well, I guess we're going Elmont, so it doesn't matter.
You guys know you.
Oh, Key Captain?
Huh?
Daughter?
We got one of the guards. Yeah,
There are a lot of very big spiders in those woods. We only
Including
encountered 2, but we believe there is something much larger out there. I don't think
it's shiver because
a mother spider was mentioned.
everyone should stay very far away.
It's not going to be an easy task to get rid of them, but I have ideas for you. Your captain wants to talk.
we'll probably call upon the heal. It's probably as bad as you say. Those good words are mental.
Not be a bad idea.
Checking this.
Careful with the harming the forest. There is a protector who seems very, very capable.
Alright.
We met the druid, Lohan.
No.
We met the druid Lohan. He seems very capable of protecting the forest, so I'd be careful with.
There's a very this like look of recollection from him. We are aware of him.
Is he friendly towards the city?
He keeps, as he would prefer to live balance. But he means no harm for the most part.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can tell you from experience, probably just doesn't want to mess with anybody and just stay in his forest. He's probably gonna try to do as little meddling as possible if I know.
Your people.
What do you mean, your people? Huh? The cat hisses at you too.
Let's make our way to Alverton.
Yes.
It's about 5 o'clock by the time you guys get here.
No, it's not even that. It's something I realized. Oh no, they're taking me to the
As you guys reach your monitor's embrace, you see Lily is outside, just patiently just sitting there waiting. As she sees you guys come up, she sees this. She just runs up and embraces you, and she's just like, "Oh, Sparkles!" And she just runs up, and the cat just jumps out of your arms, just runs up to her, just hug and embrace for her. And you see it's just again tears and mucus coming out. You see she's just very and just all over her arm, and just embraces.
Kyla. Kyla. Where's Kyla? Kyla. Kayla. It's Kyla.
Real quick, I'm just gonna tell.
She, hearing this, she does come out. She seems to be carrying like a bag.
Unfortunately, we found a young child in the forest. It would seem that the spiders took his life.
And we lost this one. I mean, there's no bringing him back. I've tried everything. He's dead. There you go.
Tries one thing. I try everything.
She's like,
I am breathing.
Yes, he is breathing.
Look, as I slap him. Nothing. See? Nothing.
Literally
Take a
everything.
pointed on damage, make it that same. No,
I failed it.
no.
Is there any way to recognize him, to figure out if this child was missing, if his parents are looking for him?
If anyone is looking for him, they may have put posters on the board. You can check one of the boards in the tablet.
You don't recognize this necklace here? It's a.
No recognition for myself, no.
Can we leave him in your capable hands? Obviously, he's
I will
passed.
give him proper funeral.
Alright, I kneel down to Lily. I'm like, you've got a very special cat here. Keep him safe. Keep an eye on him.
Cat looks like,
There's cat
I pat the cat.
She walks over and she gives you Carl walks over and gives you a bag. Here, Lily works in the clinic pretty well, and for the work that she does, we would normally pay. But this was about as much we can rummage up for what we can do to help you. That she would normally earn. She hands you a bag. It's got 20 gold and 2 posters of healing.
Can we take this? Do we take this?
You want to keep. Should we give them the gold? The donation, keep the healing? You guys can keep the potions of healing.
Here. How about this? I don't like taking from religious folk too much. I will take your potions. You can have the gold. Think you could slide me another potion of healing instead?
Pretty hefty percentage check.
I think they're losing on that one.
Yeah, they definitely are. Potions of healings run around 50 gold. So.
17.
17. We can heal you up for free next time one comes in here.
How about right now?
How about right now? How about right now? Because I'm at 12. I need healing.
Yeah.
She doesn't know
I
it
feel
works.
about a 12 out of 28.
Yeah.
Okay. She motions you over, calls you, and brings you into the clinic. Upon entering, she gestures over, and 2 of the clerics come over and lay hands on you. So you heal 8. It was you and you?
Me, yes.
And you heal 7.
God
I feel worse than you.
So, that should keep you out of any immediate danger.
What time is it right now? This is
It's not 5:30.
So the sun's starting to
So
creep.
it's creeping now.
Well, I'm going to meet up with Lockhart, and I'm going to see about that task he might have for us. If anybody wants to join me, you're more than welcome. Friend is still unconscious, but he is breathing.
Yeah, can you do anything about him?
The kid? She walks over, she puts her hand on it, just goes, this is one leg, and she does, it's just precious, and the light just fades, very confused.
I think he might just be poisoned. Do you have any anti-poison, anti-venom? Cure?
Yeah, we're just trying that. She again tries to get this spell. This time it goes to the green light. And again, just this precious.
I slap him with you.
Damn it, boy.
I passed the throw.
Worst cleric ever.
I'm sorry, I don't know this thing we can do this.
Never seen anything like this.
Smash him again.
I die on the third slap.
Alright, well. I still keep carrying him. Should I take him to the room?
Take him back to the room. And I'm going to go see Lockhart.
I'll go with you.
Talali goes on.
Very well.
Still with it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you two going to take the boy back to the room?
We'll take it back to the room,
15 minutes less, you walk into the center, you come to the house.
Ow!
yeah. Wait, what's up? Oh.
About 15 minutes on your way back to the center.
That hurt.
Ah! He's a zombie!
Oh.
I was about to bury you, kid. What the hell?
The spider?
Dead.
Okay.
As I thought you were.
Not that I know of.
You got some explanations to do.
Yeah, some
No. What happened?
I tried to heal you a couple times, and so did the healers.
Well, I think the spider was poisoned.
I've dealt with poison before. I couldn't deal with your poison. Elmaders couldn't deal with your poison. What?
It's a big spider.
Tell me the truth. Tell us the truth.
Slaps him again. What are you?
Where is she?
Where?
It's just you two?
Just me and Hope, yeah.
What are you?
You can't, you can't tell the others. You can't tell anyone.
Okay.
What's going on, kid?
Magic doesn't really work on me.
Any type of magic.
It just stops when it gets to me.
Why?
I don't know.
Any type of magic?
That I've seen. That's I mean, working with my parents, that's kind of why I left.
What are you?
I'm me?
What are you? I've never seen skin this color before.
Oh, well, I'm Genasi. It's nothing special.
Is that something Genasi... So your parents did this to you?
No, my parents didn't know about it until, well, about a year before I left. And that's where it all started. The bullying and stuff.
Honestly,
I mean,
this information could have been a lot more useful before we could have found a way to protect you, knowing that I wouldn't be able to save you.
I didn't know. I was very well liked in my town because of this. They called me a freak, and I had to leave.
I don't think we care about that. I don't think we care that you have some kind of affinity against magic, but this is information that could have saved your life had we known before. You could have died.
Why don't you want us to tell them this then?
Cause it's weird. It's not natural. I don't want them to not like me.
Well, I mean, it's kind of nifty, considering under certain circumstances. I guess this one not so much, but
Look, I know you may think it's weird. I know you may think you're a freak, but I got a feeling that's one of those things that everyone thinks of themselves. They see themselves as, unfortunately, being special or different than everyone else, when in reality, if everyone's different, then nobody's different. Have you seen the way these people look like?
From miles away. What do you mean, you people?
Jesus.
I just hear behind you and stab you.
Maybe in your hometown, this is weird, but fortunately on the road, this isn't. I'm not even surprised, honestly. You're the first Genasi I've met, and even that's like cool, but you know, I expected to run into different things, you know. I don't think it's a negative quality, yeah.
Thank you.
yeah, like I said, kind of nifty.
You're one of the first people to ever tell me that.
Stop listening to people.
Okay, fuck you.
Yeah, that's right.
Especially stop listening to us.
Yeah. Bless you.
Excuse me.
So do you want to go lie down?
Yeah.
You need some rest?
Yeah.
Alright.
You guys got on your way back to the tavern.
Yeah.
While this was going down, the rest of you made your way over to the Lockhart's farm. As you begin to arrive, you see as the over 100 employees are all just in lines, in a line, coming up to the Lockhart. You see as he goes, and they go through, you see as he reaches into just this big chest, goes up, so goes for you, like 5 for you, and then it just goes through. Not a good, but
They just line up for the
yeah,
next
pretty
thing.
much, basically. As
Not
they
saying
all,
these guys
yeah,
Can I have some more?
as they go through for a while, they each the line eventually diminishes, and you see he's very just like stimulated, exhausted. As he looks at his grate,
It appeared that you had a very busy day.
Yes, I've been at the end of the workday.
I'm sure that's your favorite part.
Yeah. You're here for works for them for the day. Actually, so I get to go home.
Well, we're here to talk about the other work you were telling us about.
Oh, yes. I almost forgot. Seems the gods have yet to come up with a solution for it, so I have to outsource. Please follow me. You see as he begins chanting for a bit, you see as the crate lifts for a second, for about 5 feet off the ground, and begins following him as he heads over to the pretty big house you see on the side. Looking at the map, you see it's a pretty big house. Approaching the house, you see that there's a pretty big, 5 or 6 foot tall fence that goes around the perimeter of the property. And you see there's different birds and things scattered around. And make perception checks.
I'm gonna. I rolled for a short rest.
Only 5.
14.
14.
11.
11. So, seems pretty regular. Like a regular fence. Just a bunch of different plants. You see, as although the fields and the forest is where he keeps a bunch of different types of herbs, looking at his own personal property, where you see some weird stuff.
Is there anything that I would recognize, like since I am a druid and I spend a lot of time outdoors?
These things that we're seeing as we're walking up.
7.
Huh?
7.
Yeah, okay. So, looking at you see a couple of the plants. You see one of them seems to be like this mushroom that is glowing this orange. And every like couple of moments you see it's this little orange ball of light pops off of it and just extends into the sky. And it seems to he has like this like a little dome going over it that seems to be collecting the dew that's floating off of it. You see as one of them seems to be like moving, kind of like a Venus flytrap, but it seems to be alive as it's just like snapping at different like bugs in the general area. You see one of them seems to be, you see as part of it seems like a flower that blossoms out and opens, and it's got this little ball, it seems to be water, a sphere of water that's floating over it, just dripping into it. It's just part of the water just drips all over the sides of it, and just watering the plants that's around it. Other assortments of just different, you see more of those little blue vines that are going up the side of this house and etching into it. And one thing that seems to be weird is there's this red vine that is along the side of the gate. There's this red vine that is just like, it's got this slight glow to it, but you see as the thorns, there's thorns around it, and it seems to be edging and carving into the side of the gate that is going for the perimeter of this house. As he had walked towards the house, you see as he pulls out this little gem and just cuts at the vine for a bit, and you see as this like kind of shimmer of light forms, just dissipates around in the immediate area and opens the gate. This way, please enter.
You have built quite the place here.
Yes, I take great pride in my vegetations and my assortment of herbs from this and some other ones.
Impressive.
As he closes the gate, you see, as you guys walk through, he closes the gate. He pulls to the vine, where he cut the vine. See, he puts it together and pulls out some water and drips it on it. The vine seems to just like fuse back together, and a little shimmer of light forms again around the gate. So, welcome to my home. Don't get much visitors, but it is nice to have the occasional one. So, shall we talk business then? My fields crops extend further deep into the forest. We have an assortment of things that I cannot grow locally inside my fields and in my homes, so I resort to using the magic and nourishment of the forest to my advantage. I have grown some things that are a bit invasive, I could say, but it's nothing too bad. But it appears that there have been sightings of some creature that has been
terrorizing those who have sent to harvest my crops into the deeper extents of the forest. One guard was completely bashed to the extent of his armor being almost just unrecognizable. The guards have assured me, have suggested that I've not sent people out into the forest, to that region, until they can clear it. But with the holiday, I would much appreciate me having access to it. So, that's where you come. Should you figure out what this creature is and exterminate it so that I could reach my crops and do it before the holiday, you will be rewarded handsomely.
Do you have any clue as to what this creature is?
I have no clue as to what it is. It's just, it hits and it hits hard.
Well, my friend Lockhart would like nothing more than to help you gain access to your crops again. As far as what the reward might be, any clue to what we might be looking forward to? So that I might share the information with the rest of my companions? What the reward is.
Oh, what the reward is?
Yeah.
See as he gestures his hand, the chest that's been floating, he just sits down, he just opens it for a bit, he just looks inside it for a bit. How many of you are watching? There seems to be more than
It's gonna be.
We traveled 7.
How about, should you finish it before the holiday is over, I will give you each, look at the chest again, about 400 gold.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Lockhart, you know the way to my heart. You beautiful.
Is he still blue?
Yes.
He changed colors.
We have a deal.
Absolutely.
Are the attacks, are they mostly at night or during the day?
Anytime, throughout the day, the nights, morning, noon, evening, you name it. And those who have been sent there have been beaten to submission. So we haven't got much information out of them yet.
Only beaten, any deaths or no?
No, fortunately no. I'd rather not have to commission the guild to do so, so...
Oh no, I understand. We wouldn't want anybody knowing what your crops are.
Do you have,
I follow you.
do you have any, dealings with, Lohan, the druid of the forest?
Yes, we have experienced words once or twice. He is not too happy with me following his side. Who was pot to that? As he so elegantly placed it, the forest belongs to no one. So, should be no problem with me planting my crops in there.
Well, you said that you are planting invasive species in the forest.
Yes, this species are a part of nature, is it not? So, what I'm doing is technically a natural thing.
But you're technically interrupting the balance of what the forest is.
With the Gabriel, we don't have a problem.
No, there will be no problem at all. He just wants to collect as much information as possible. That's fine, he's curious. But we will take care of this thing, whatever it is. We'll have it done before the holiday.
What happened? Curiosity and cats.
Holidays in 2 days, so let's do luck.
We'll be investigating this probably first thing in the morning.
Well, forward to it. While you're out, can you do a bit of a favor for me? Hopefully for free, can you
Far Wanderers. I'm assuming you're staying at one of the taverns. Can you tell Milograd her shipment is ready?
Milograd at the Far Wanderers?
Yes. Sorry, Far Travel. Far Wanderers, yes, sorry. Far Wanderers.
Far Wanderers, Milograd.
Gray takes his pipe out of his backpack. Got anything invasive for me, my friend?
Well, right now we are not selling. Make a persuasion check.
Ha! I knew it!
Persuasion check.
This blue ass bitch. A persuasion? 10.
10. How invasive are you speaking?
Got anything that'll make me turn blue?
Well, nothing that's what you would smoke. Not something that you would do similar effect. Have you been? Actually, I would rather not give away my source. I have something from a local merchant that I could sell you for about 10 gold for a pound.
Jesus Christ!
Actually, sorry, 20 gold for a pound.
Can I get that in a half sack?
I just reach into my own pocket, pack my own pipe weed, and good night.
Thank you again for inviting us into your home. We bid you adieu and good night, Blackheart.
It was. See, he leads you to the gate. You get once again, cuts the line, just opens the gate. Leads you. He tips his hat to you, closes and seals it back up.
Give him a bell.
Heads back into his home.
This guy thinks I'm a sucker. And we're gonna walk towards the tavern.
Yeah.
He keeps his establishments very well protected.
You know, I know you. We all know what he's doing in there. The shipment is ready, bro. Nah.
What's the problem? He's just a businessman. He's
So,
just trying to sell his wares.
each of you guys head on over back to the tavern to make plans or call it a night or decide what you will do. But what happens after that, we will find out next week.
Hello. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone who has been staying tuned and watching. I appreciate it. We also wish happy birthday to our Ithryl, aka Ian.
Happy birthday.
Again, this year, be sure if you like what you saw, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe. We would definitely appreciate it.
Follow us on YouTube.
Yes, follow us on YouTube.
Yes. Episode should be coming out next 3 hours. 4 hours. On YouTube VOD.
For the rest of you guys, you have leveled up.
Yay!
Level 4.
Thank God. I don't get to go down on one hit anymore.
Does
Yeah,
my
that's
bird
yet
level
to
up
be
too?
seen.
This
Does
episode
the bird
goes
level up
to-
too or no?
Look into it, because I don't want to do it again.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Do you want us to roll tonight or do it another time?
Yeah, we can roll for HP now.
Yeah.
We got time.
Are we doing it
We
on
got
stream or
time,
no?
guys?
What should we
On stream?
cut the stream?
Yeah.
On stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys want to see that, right? Yeah, I hear the as impossible. So,
Hear the yes.
Yeah.
You can probably,
for you, what are you?
yeah.
Ranger?
Keep it
I think
on.
it's a D10.
Roll.
Let me check.
what's your roll?
Well,
Ranger is D10.
yeah,
Yeah.
You
it's a
are
D10.
D5? Wow, I wish. D6 or D8? Warlock.
Oh, 2. Well, hold on, because he's going to roll with you.
Alright.
Are you rolling with us or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Did you roll 1? 'Cause I
Yeah,
just
give me a
rolled one.
second. Warlock or what?
you're either 8s or 10s?
Warlock is.
That'd be 8. Okay.
Okay, beat me to it.
Switching it up.
Buddy.
Level 4, baby.
Level 4.
God, I'm so happy about level 4.
I'm not sure what I am. Probably an 8 as well.
I rolled a 6.
What are you?
Damn. 7 plus your constitution.
Probably an 8 as well, right?
You are a.
Yeah.
Cleric is a D8.
8.
Yeah.
8.
A lot of D8s.
Beefy boys.
Prefer to boys.
Ooh, you'll take yours.
No, I don't think so. That's like a 2.
I got 1. You take yours.
Okay, I already rolled mine's a D8.
Is it plus?
So it's mine.
Yes.
Plus your constitution, yes.
Cleric.
So it's a 5.
Did you get
7.
7?
I got a D8.
Mitski, you're an 8.
Yep. 1.
He's not
4.
streaming,
Alright.
guys.
D10.
We'll see you guys next
I'm
week.
D8, I'm
Is
D8.
it Sunday yet?
No, don't be stealing that. No. Don't you be stealing that. Did you get?
6.
Yeah, what did you roll?
6.
Sundus.
I roll a D10.
Yeah, what did you
It's a
roll?
2.
I'll roll 7.
What does that mean?
You take 7. Plus your constitution modifier.
Yours is what?
D8 and roll the 6.
Roll 6 as well.
So you're saying 8.
So, thank you guys for coming. Hope you all have fun. I'll see you next week.
Plus whatever you roll.
No,
plus
I'm
your
talking to
constitution.
you guys.
Oh, yeah, yeah.